Hope you're all well. For the football fans amongst you, yes, I do have the score line there. We've just pulled one back, but it might be too little too late. It's currently 3-1 to Newcastle. Ho hum. The stresses of being a West Ham supporter. It's going to go tight this season. It's going to go tight, folks. Anyway, welcome back. Obviously, we missed last Sunday, so we are back now. Anyway, time for my first beer of the day, a Lady Stella. I'm still on these Wimbledon cans. Have yet to find a winning can, though, people. Oh, it's my third box of these cans of 18 and still not managed to find a winner. Got to be in it to win it, folks. Let's catch up on the comments before we get right into the stream, folks. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I hope you're all good. What you've been up to, let me know. Henny's in the house. Good evening, Henny. Come on, you Spurs. JT Juice. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll be watching Tuesday's game for sure. I reckon it's going to go down to the last game of the season. Oh, yes. Andy out the yard. Evening, everyone. Looking forward to this. Missed the last two due to work. We haven't missed this one, Andy. You are back, my friend. Feel that one going down. I'm in Spoons, Chippenham, Wiltshire, Garden, happy days. Actually, some sun, but cold wind. Yeah, we've had a lot of that down here. You've got that lovely bright day, and then you get that sort of that wind, and it's got a real nasty, sharp, horrible bite to it. And those vegetables are happy and well loved. Oh, hang on, sounds awesome. I'm literally in bed, absolutely exhausted from doing the allotment all day. I'll tell you what, Henny, you do love your allotment, don't you? And those chicken and those geese and all the rest of the veggies that go alongside the animals. What kind of allotment do you have, Henny? Grain, veg, etc. A very good evening, Justin. How are you, Justin? Hope you're well. Hope Texas is treating you good, my friend. Yeah, try to grow and preserve as much as I can each year. Well, you have to own geese and chicks, but they're at home now. Yeah, that's right. Hi, Rob. Porfal's in. Evening, Porfal. Keno. Hi, all. Everyone's well. I'm not bad. Sorry, OG, watching a tune right now. Not looking good for the Hammers. No, Graham, it is not. But as I say, we have just clawed one back. I've got my phone there, and I keep looking at it to see if there's any more enhancements. Who knows? Who knows? We could get a couple. Oh, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, the Hammers. Have a chat. Oh, God. Evening, Rob and chat. I hope everyone. Oh, Ian the Devonshire. How is him? Just got back from a trip to the Outlaws. Fun 7-hour drive. 7-hour drive. Oh, mate, blimey. Dan's in and the weekend geek out. Hope you guys are well. The Hammers have a chance. Evening, Rob and chat. I hope everyone's had a good week. Let the shenanigans begin. For sure, Mr. Paul Gracer. Hi, OG. Good evening, Fred. Hope you're good. Shed, evening, OG. Just entered your members comp. Great prize. Yep, I put that live this afternoon. So if you're a member of the channel, do make sure you go and check out this month's live draw. It's for one of those game sticks. It's the X2 Ultra. I'm looking to my left to see if I can see it. It's in the games room. So, yeah, so that's this month's prize draw for the members. Evening, OG. Looking forward to the Mighty OG quiz. Good stuff. Just entered the quiz. Hi, OG Duff. Yep. Evening, Joseph Ryan. How are you? Or Warren Wonderful's in the house. Good evening, everyone. Ollie Octane. Evening, OG. I'm joining you today with a new arrival. Our baby George, born on Thursday. We arrived home today, safe and well. Wow, Ollie. This is to your new one, mate. Congratulations to you and the missus. And yeah, wow, the new arrival. Oh, baby George. Welcome, baby George, into the world, mate. Hope you have a very lovely life with them great parents of yours. Yes. To baby George, folks. Mate, it's lovely news. Lovely news. Justin, sitting here in the garage watching the live feed, sipping a few free fans on. It's 97 degrees. Wow, mate, that's nuts. Hi, G. It's perfect into the weekend. I'm pleased to hear it, Crim Monk. I'm off for the next week, so cracked open a lady stare. Nice one, Andy. Nice one. Honourable table gaming. Hi, OG. Loved the arcade nostalgia video. Brung back memories. It certainly did, buddy. Yeah. Plenty there, wasn't there, eh? The golden age of gaming, as I quite often refer to it. For sure, for sure. Rachel's in the house. Good evening, Rachel. Hope Dan's been looking after you and treating you well, which I don't doubt for 1 minute he is. I'm sure he's more than spoiling you. Savanti in. I'm sure she's in. Congratulations to the OGDuffy family, baby George. Hello, folks. Hello, OG. Good evening, Steve. Andy Atwood, wish we could go back to that time of gaming in arcades. It'd be nice to time travel for a bit, wouldn't it? Go and place a bet or two. We wouldn't be old enough to bet, though, would we? Anyway, where are we? So, yes, looking at the score there, still 3-1, still 3-1. Right, so plan tonight, people, is the usual. We've got Games Master. We're up to episode 16 now of Series 2. I really can't remember how many episodes there were in Season 2, but my God, there's a few. There is a few. We've got the usual quiz, and that involves tonight of 20 mixed questions. And then we've got 3 rounds, 3 picture rounds, where we're going to be doing the different, you know, what is the image sort of thing. Himself. He's looking after himself, Rachel, not you. We don't believe that. Congratulations, Ollie. My dad's called George. Good British name, isn't it? Yeah. Good old name, George. Yeah, George. Am I the last person to have a landline? Finally got round to switching to broadband only. Wow, I've still got a landline, but yeah, we're on broadband. But I've still got a landline. We have to keep it for Mary, because when she phones, that's all she phones on. The mobile signal round here is absolutely awful. It can be serious for a moment. After 8 months of waiting, I've finally got back to my ex. Henny McCluck is in the house. Been a member for 15 months now, Henny. Well done. Make sure you get entered into the new competition. I posted it about an hour and a half ago. I started playing the Uncharted collection lately in the PS4. Forgot how bloody addictive they are. Yeah, good old games, them, ain't they? 8 months away and trying to finally get back with my ex. She ain't perfect, she never was. But I do love my retro speggy. Hey! Right, okay. Rachel's a bloody joker. Don't listen to her. Rachel, are you on the wind-up? Are you winding us all up? Or has he been quite selfish? I doubt he has been, though. I think you're winding us up. Oh, anyway. Right, so, I've got a shout-out. I don't know if he's in yet, though. Jacuzzi Stranger, are you in the house yet? Are you in the house? I don't know if he is. Jacuzzi Stranger, if you're there, give me a sign from the other side. Make something move in my room. Oh, dear. Buying and selling for the PS3 collection. Yeah, I had a bloody great weekend, a great couple of nights, days out in the games room. Had a bit of a sort out, bit of a switch around, bit of a change up, although you'll see on Tuesday's vlog, folks. Right, okay, onwards and upwards. Let's get this stream started, people. Obviously, we're going to go to a bit of a games master, as per usual, and we will, he says, pausing and playing several times over, be counting the innuendos, or just at least acknowledging the innuendos, should I say. Hi Rob, buying and selling PS4. Love a Wimbledon Stella playing PS4. Nice one. Rachel Svanti is making her friend a bracelet. Well done, Svanti. It's a lovely thing to do, my dear. Right, okay, let's sort this out. Hey, there it is. Games. I love it when I press my little buttons on my computer and it does what it's meant to do. It doesn't usually. I usually have to fiddle a bit, but not tonight, it would seem. Not tonight. I reckon make that screen a little bit bigger, you know. Yeah, let's do it. There we go, that'll do us, I think. I think that'll work. Right, here we go. Get a bit of off to the butlins. Oh, Andy said, I wonder if he's ready for his shift at butlins. Make your way into the rig, sir. Into the rig. Hello from Ireland. Hello, Daniel Musson. Hope you are well, my friend. I'm sure you're good. There we are. The crowd go wild. Look at them. They're running in. I haven't got any shell suit on. Remember them shell suits? They were a thing, weren't they, eh? Mate. What a time to be alive. Shell suits. Oh, here he comes. What's he wearing this week? Oh, no, he has got the red coat on.
Yes, welcome to the only oil rig in the world where Sue Pollard could cool her heels after a hard day on her knees. Yes, it's a high video game extravaganza where campers get up to all sorts of nefarious activities.
Hi.
To let us in on the
Howdy
first one
ho.
of these, let's go over to Games Master.
He's kicking it straight off, mate.
Greetings and welcome to the Games Rig. I have
Welcome.
chosen to start this evening with a bang on Terminator 2.
Terminator
With the aid of a
2.
bazooka called the Menacer.
So this, looking at it, where it said the word Menacer there, I'm guessing this was the SNES version. Because obviously that used the Menacer sort of turret gun thing that sort of sat on your shoulder, didn't it?
Our first doubting competitor will need to destroy the T-1000. The game is obstacle in under 1.5 minutes.
He's going to take some hits at T-1000, mate.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh dear, how terribly embarrassing. My calibration's playing up again. Well,
There's be a glitch in the Matrix. Who we got for the challenge? Who's he bringing
Sharpshooting
out?
his way through this apocalyptic challenge is a feisty young fellow from Croydon. Please welcome Simon Bland.
A Croydon boy. Let's see how well he is. He's from Croydon. My old neck of the woods, that is. So, yeah, he's going to do it. He's going to do it, mate. He's got it.
This is for you.
Oh, no, what is that gun? That's
Now,
not
Simon,
the
tell us a little bit
SNES one,
about
is
the
it?
Menacer. What's it like to play with?
It's okay, it takes a bit of getting used to.
How do you fancy your chances at the T2?
What system was the Menacer on? That gun there? Because the SNES one was the scope, wasn't it? What was the Menacer? Someone will know. The amount of cigarette butts we go. Do you know any retro? Carry on. Wonder if he's up on a shift. Right. Do you know about Retro Realms? What about Retro Realms, Daniel Mooson? What do I know about them? Oh, Rachel, he's going diving, all right. Yeah, Andy Appleyard on her knees. Yep. Yeah, he couldn't help himself there, could he? The amount of cigarette burns I had in my shell suit trousers, they were unbelievable. A lot of people had them shell suits and have a go up in flames. They'd sort of melt on you, wouldn't they? Shell suits. I remember someone who was a menace. Cigar for him. Oh yes, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you've done there on the table game. You got you. Yeah, I got the thing. I think the Menacer is the Mega Drive. Okay, the Super Scope. Yep, Super Scope was on SNES. The new Terminator video game is awesome. I don't agree. That's definitely not the SNES. Sega Mega Drive video game. I think it was the Mega Drive. Right, I think we're all agreed it was the Mega Drive. Thanks for clearing that up.
Right. I've had lots of practice at it.
All right, well, listen, best of luck, Simon. If you'd like to hang on there, get ready to shoot off.
Get ready with that Menacer, mate.
Riding shotgun with me for this challenge is Neil West from Mega. Welcome, Neil.
He's going to do it, guys. I'm backing him.
Simon need to be triumphant tonight?
Well, he's got to have a sure eye and a quick trigger finger, that's for sure. He says he's been practicing, which is good, because there are 3 crucial shots he's got to get in throughout this challenge. He's got to shoot the Terminator once in each eye and then between the eyes, and he's got to make sure that he doesn't get the boy John.
Okay, he's got a lot to think about. Let's hope he's up to the task.
Once in each eye,
Simon has
then between the
1.5
eyes,
minutes
okay.
in which to dispose of the T-1000 and save mankind. Are you ready, Simon? Ready. Your 1.5 minutes begin now.
Now.
So off goes Simon's 1.5 minutes. Now, what's he doing at the start here?
Right,
Neil?
all he's doing now is gaining some ammunition.
So he's got to stop
These
them
cartridges falling down, a shotgun cartridges,
things
and leave those later on.
Okay,
landing
we see the
on
top left-hand
John
corner of the
Connor,
screen,
I'm
the amount of
guessing.
cartridges he's got. He's got 143.
That's plenty, he won't need any more than that. We can see John running to safety, the
Right.
T-1000's behind him. He's going to take
Right.
shelter somewhere over here on this platform. The T-1000 will then turn up, and then it's the final showdown, the end of the game.
The final
Okay,
showdown, the
here's
end of the
little John
game.
cowering away.
Bit of a
Doesn't defend
spoiler
himself
if you
much,
bought
does
the
he?
game. You didn't have
He's pretty
time to
feeble.
play it yet,
And
wouldn't
here's
it?
the T-1000. Now, the
Okay.
bottom left-hand side of the screen, we can see the energy that Simon's
That's
got.
right. Obviously, Simon's got to protect that. He's got to avoid taking hits as much as possible. And the only way to do that is to
Keep
keep gunning the
blasting him.
T-1000 down.
Now, the T-1000 is actually going for John Connor, isn't he?
He is, that's right. We've got to keep him away from John Connor, or else it's game over, end for mankind, and all sorts of other horrible things.
Right, now...
He's got
right,
this.
now
He's
it's
done
time
this
to
He's got
go.
to
before.
take the
hasn't he?
Simon. He's got the right eye.
Now he's got to get the left. Oh, it's the right eye again. He's got to start again. He cannot do that. He can't shoot 2 with the same eye in a row.
Okay,
Aye,
he's
aye.
ducking and weaving this
He's
T-1000.
got
There
it.
goes the left.
Now between the
Now he's got to
eyes.
get the right one.
Oh, no, he's
Yes.
in the middle
Split
now.
the head open.
Is that all right? Is that
Oh.
working right on it? Yes,
Yeah,
it has.
that was okay.
Now he's got a blow
They let him get
backwards
away
here,
with it.
Neil.
He's very
He's just
serious
keep
as
on
well,
fighting.
this lad.
10
He's very
seconds, he's got
focused.
plenty of time
Look at him.
left.
Grenade launches, and
He's
he's
done
done
it
it.
anyway. He's
No
split him in
problem.
half. 1 minute 13. It means Simon is triumphant.
He made it look easy. He raises his weapon in
Well played,
success.
Simon.
Look at him.
Well done, mate.
Now you get your golden
Congratulations.
joystick, fella.
Now, Simon, we gave you 1.5 minutes. You only needed 1 minute 13. Was there any problems for you at all there?
No, I got a bit worried towards the end when you have to shoot him in one eye and then the other, but it seemed to go all right this time.
It
Well, it
certainly
did for
did.
you,
and
mate.
that
You shot him in the
masterful
eye, all right.
marksmanship means you have won the Golden Games Master joystick.
Still 3-1, people. Here she comes. Dan's diver.
So let's have another round of applause for a
And
triumphant
off she
challenger,
trots.
Simon Bland.
There he goes. He's running off very happy.
While yet another happy camper leaps enthusiastically back to his cabin, 3 reviewers are desperate to thrust their opinions on the waiting world in this week's reviews.
Before we get to the reviews, catch up on the comments. You can play the Atari video game console with Sega Genesis controller. You sure can, Daniel. I do remember fiddling once like that as well. Same adapter in it, same connection. Good evening, Gene Chat. Good evening, Koto. Hope you're well, bud. He's got that for sure. He did, Kenno. We backed the winner this time. Emma, good evening, Rob. Hope you are. I'm very well, thank you, Emma. I hope you and the kids are doing well. Football commentary on games. Oh, well, for sure, Rachel. Talking of football, it is 3-1 still. Oh, we ain't coming back now. I think there's how long we've got, 6 minutes to go, plus a bit of extra time maybe, or 5 minutes. Yeah, he did make it look easy. It looks like a paintball gun. It was quite big, weren't they, them guns back then? Can you just remind Rachel my birthday's next month and I want a Sindon light gun for the PC? Well, there you go, Rachel. We know you're on because you've been typing, so there's no excuse, Mrs. Dan wants a Sindon light gun for the PC. I'll say that again so you have time to write it down. A Sindon light gun for the PC. I'm sure you're buying more than that, you know. She'll get you that, some Camden, bit of everything, Dan. You'll be well spoiled that day, mate. Blockbuster should be rebuilt from the ground up. Well, boy, yeah, mate. I miss the old Blockbusters. They were cool. Evening all might be up a bit this evening as I'm trying to help Pixie start her camper van. Wow, Pixie's camper van is not starting. That's not a good sign, Shepperton. But anyway, welcome on board, bud. Strangeland. Hey, welcome, sir. Terry Aldrich, evening, Shepperton. I'll buy him a gun, but it might not be for the PC. Rachel, how can you not buy him a Sindon gun? Evening, JC Retro Collector. Hope you're well, Joe Retro Collector. Going to order a takeaway. Indian or Chinese, OG? What do you reckon? I would go. I'll be honest. I would have either of them or a go at a night. Good, well, thanks. Miles just said, are you friends? We are. Indeed we are. Netflix is overrated and expensive. Evening, Terry, mate. Looks like Hammers will be playing the almighty Portsmouth FC. It all depends on Tuesday night, mate, how Tottenham do. Jacuzzi Stranger is in the house. Evening, Jacuzzi Stranger. Steve Kilburn. If you have a printer, Rob, mate, ask for a big favour if you have a printer. I have a printer. I do have a printer, Steve. Right, okay, so Jacuzzi Stranger contacted me earlier, and he said, can I give a shout out to his best mate, Riley, who watches these? Big fan of the channel and all that. So, Riley, very happy birthday from me to you, sir. I hope you have a great one. Cheers, buddy. That's from your man, Jacuzzi Stranger. It's nice hitting the spot tonight. Right, let's get on. Let's see what reviews we've got. Always my favourite sections. Review booth, right.
This week we set hearts a pumping and spirits erect as we look at heroic games. First up, the man with the hand and the worrying love of whips is back in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
What version's that?
Didn't like this very much. It's just a bit boring, really. It's a platform game. It's simple.
The actual gameplay of jumping over things and collecting objects has been done countless times before, and on the Mega Drive it just isn't passable anymore.
Quite nice. Not the greatest thing you'll ever see on the Mega Drive, but certainly okay.
67. Dun Duffy Circus, look, Dun and Duffy. Hey, I had a circus back then. I'll take it 68. Ah, thought he might have got a little bit higher.
Next up on the NES, Errolfin lookalikes unsheath their weapons in Pirates.
I love
really good,
Pirates.
Addictive, plenty of gameplay there. Should keep you going for hours and hours, weeks and weeks. Even the hardiest games player is going to find this a real challenge.
Graphically, Pirates leaves a lot to be desired and it looks very crude, but scrape away that rubbish exterior and there's a real blinder of a game waiting to get out. This is excellent, sterling stuff.
It is, mate. Rubbish exterior. Listen to him. What's he know about games? Prat. 91. I don't disagree with that. I absolutely bloody loved Pirates. I've never played it on the NES, but I fell in love with it on the Commodore 64. What a game. It's a brilliant game.
Finally, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, men wore white bathrobes and had hairy friends in Super Star Wars.
Hairy friends.
It's challenging, it's really addictive, tons of variety. It's mainly platform-based, but it's done extremely well. I absolutely loved it.
When I first got hold of Star Wars, I was really delighted with what I saw. But it didn't take long to get to the end.
Along with Super Mario Land, this is the game that your Super NES was made for. Super Star Wars is nothing short of spectacular.
Right, let's have a guess. I'm going to go for 94%. 87? They're all waxing lyrical about it, and then I give it 87. Your SNES was built for this. It's amazing. 80... Bloody idiots. What do that lot know about games?
Everybody must have seen the spanking Super Nintendo ad that's been bombarding your senses for a while now. This week our feature looks at how it was made. The ad's creative director Andy Wakefield talks us through from start to finish.
What Super Nintendo had to do when it was launched as a system was to establish itself as the ultimate in gameplay. We spent about 3 or 4 days, which went into a week and 2 weeks, just playing games. We very quickly realised that we were absolutely useless. We couldn't get past level 1, and that's really the birth of the line, will you ever reach the end?
The ad began life as a storyboard, a book of drawings showing what the finished advert would actually look like. The main character was then sketched out, but they required somebody to fill its boots.
They required
We
somebody.
thought the Sega guy was a bit too squeaky clean, a bit too Tom Cruise. We wanted someone a bit more Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke did not know quite what he was letting himself into, however. He was hurled around, turned upside down and filmed against blue screens. This would allow game footage and other film to be laid in behind him. But perhaps most difficult of all was the complete body cast, which was required to make the robot costume.
That was probably pretty painful. He was about 8 hours in makeup.
The stage was now set for the special effects technique called morphing.
It's a
Morphing?
technique that changes
Wow.
from one extreme to the other. We changed a normal-looking guy to a superhuman robot. When you see the hands racing over the controls, that was done in a few different stages. A similar thing was done with a mask.
Wow.
And stage by stage, the visor came down over the face to form like a Mercury over the visor.
Finally, how long does all this malarkey take to complete?
All in all, from start to finish, was about 3 to 5 months in the end.
Oh, 3 to 5 months. I mean, now, what would that take you now? You just jump on AI, wouldn't you? Upload your video and say, make his mask turn into Mercury in a futuristic type, you know, and it'll be done in minutes, wouldn't it?
Total cost has become a bit of a myth, really.
Oh.
Let's say £500,000.
Finally, if you
£500,000 to make that advert. Good God, mate.
worried by press stories about video
How
games
times
and
have
epilepsy,
changed, didn't
we have
they?
a special
God,
information line
wow.
and a fact sheet
Oh,
on the subject.
we're on 90
We'll give you
minutes.
the details at the end of the show.
Extra 7 minutes, added
If
7
you're-
minutes in time, and it's still 3-1. Anyway, catch up on the comments before we continue. Right. Very else, right, okay. I wonder how much these games must go. Does it go for? I don't think I've ever seen one for sale. Would be interested to see though, wouldn't it? Yeah. Get a bit of both handy. Sounds good, yeah, Indian and Chinese, but I think when it comes to it though, Dan, you having it delivered, you can only choose one really. Yeah, unless there's a good few of you maybe. You're welcome, Jacuzzi Stranger, no problem, mate. Did you ever play Cliffhanger, the video game? I don't think I did. That was the Stallone film, wasn't it? Rob, have people in your supermarkets been opening all the Stella boxes looking for the white can? Cheeky beggars. Shepperton, that is shock. No, I can honestly say, hand on my heart, I have not done it. No, I've not. The boxes I've seen, no one's been thinking of doing that. Bloody hell, it's a bit desperate, Dan, isn't it, as you say. I just remember watching a Channel 4 Dominic with my naughty pun. Yeah, he loves his naughty puns, Boss TV. Did you ever play Demolition Man? Yep, okay, we covered that. I haven't. Did you ever play Last Action Hero? I think I might have played the NES. Was it on the NES? Highlanders never had a proper video game. Cool, bloody hell, it did, didn't it, Daniel? Do you remember it? On the Commodore 64, the Spectrum and the Amstrad, it was bloody horrific. What a horrible game that was. I've been looking for a Sindon for ages. There you go, Dan. Terry Aldrich has been after one too. How many people have completed Super Star Wars? I haven't, no, neither have I. It's hard as nails. Wasn't expecting at least 90%. Yeah, for sure. In 87, they bigged it up. What teapots they are. Superstar was robbed. I'm sure I was shocked. Finished Superstar was so quickly. It was nails, mate. Exactly. So I never listened to professional reviews. 500,000. Ouch. Did you ever play True Lies, the video game? I've played lots of games. True Lies, I don't think I played True Lies, no. Cruise Campo for me tonight. Shepton Studio sounds a bit dodgy. I think someone rage quit the Sandcrawler. I'll be honest, the Sandcrawler was a bloody nightmare level,
Celebrity Challenge, then gasp no more, for it's over to Games Master, who'll reveal all.
Tonight's second challenge is a sharp-shooting showdown on Gallagher's Gallery. The object of the game is to accumulate points down at the local shopping mall by shooting more objects than your opponent. So prepare yourself for some anguish in the aisles and have a nice day.
What is this game? I don't think I've ever seen it. It looks most bizarre.
Shooting up a storm in this challenge, we have two celebrity policemen. From the Bell, DC Carver and PC Garfield, alias Mark Winger and Hugh Higginson.
See if I recognise them. Two guys from the Bell. I remember him. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I do. I remember him.
Very well. All right.
I recognise him, but I don't remember him as being in the Bill.
Very, very excited. I'm dead excited myself. Listen, I know you've got a hectic schedule. Do you find the time to play some games in it?
Well, funny enough, it all started off with a Game Boy. Have you ever seen four policemen sitting on the sofa going like this?
What about you, Hugh? Do you like a little bit of a play?
Yeah, I've got a Sega Mega Drive of my own, which is on a permanent loan to my girlfriend's cousin at the moment. So, Eddie, I'd like it back, please.
All right. Well, obviously,
You got two Oaks, mate. Eddie ain't giving you that back. I bet you still got it.
Joystick?
Well, Eric's very into motorbikes. He's more into twisting his throttle.
Yeah, or tinkering with his tappets, mate.
All right, well, we're going to tinker away. Meanwhile, if you'd like to see the outcome of this ferocious plainclothes versus CID shootout, join us after the break.
Break time. Yeah, this game looks bizarre. What we got here? The Superstars, I've completed them all. Well done, Terry Aldrich. I need to up my game with them for sure. Star Wars was unreleased on the. It was, that's right, it weren't released on them. What's your thoughts on Shenmue 1 and 2? Not quite retro, but a game that was way ahead of its time. I'll be honest, right? Shenmue, the original Shenmue, I had it back in the day and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked visiting the arcade to play the Sega games. But you know what? I think personally, and here you go, this will create debate. I think it's a bit slow. It's a bit of an effort, mate. I think it's a bit of an effort. I haven't got the patience for that sort of game now. Look at an old Beastie Boys video. You ain't wrong. Tony Stamp, that was him.
Welcome back. Mark Winger,
it's not Tony Stamp. Bob Cryer, I think. Was it Bob Cryer? Tony Stamp? I tell you what, my adopted brother would know. He's a massive. He still watches The Bill every single day on Catch Up TV on one of them old channels. Big shout out to you, OG and family, from me, Simon G. And thank you, Pit Penguin. Hope you're well. One of the Bill guys was in Quadrophenia.
Preparing for an awesome shootout in Gallagher's Gallery. I'm being
Gallagher's Gallery. What system was this on? Or was it an arcade game?
The boys on this then? Why is it that you always do the shootouts, by the way?
Oh, well, you know what they say about the Games Master, Dominic. He likes a bit of a bang, doesn't he? But this has got to be the silliest game I've seen since... Well,
the Games Master likes a bang.
It's so stupid. I'm not even going to bother to explain it. You've just got to see it to believe it.
All right, to reiterate the challenge again, Mark and Hugh have to shoot their way through the supermarket level. Whoever's got the most points at the end is the winner, unless one of them shoots something they shouldn't, in which case they've automatically lost. So we need some careful trigger fingers here. Are you ready, guys? Yeah. Then off you go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so Hugh has the purple score in the bottom left. Mark has the green score in the bottom right.
Okay, watch where the fly's going to land and shoot wherever it lands.
Okay, so talking line.
And on the B's, there it goes.
Full time, 3-1, people.
On the jelly, there we go. On the spud. And finally the vomit, really. It's going to land on that.
The cat food.
Something Marisha cooked up. Okay. So it's 800 points to Mark, 450 points
an egg is going to fall off this
list. What are they shooting at now?
Where it falls, depends on how many points you get. They've blown
I think they might have just got it. Just got it in the fall.
Excellent.
He got a wedding cake. That's Mark again,
Excellent.
1150, please 750.
Now shoot all the Diet Coke as much as you can, as fast as you can.
Mark streaking ahead.
Keep tapping them. Triggers, mate.
Mark 1300, please, she's 750. Oh no, it's Mark Wiggett is streaking ahead here.
Them sodas are flying everywhere. Look at it.
Very well.
Hugh's not even getting a look in just now. He's shooting
No,
skies.
shoot the
Flying
oranges.
oranges.
You never get this in Tesco's, do you? Just shoot those oranges.
You don't actually. You're right. You don't get that in Tesco's. Shoot the fruit.
Mark's streaking further ahead.
Evening, Stan. Hope you're well.
Yep, excellent.
800 although Mark's still ahead with 750.
Listen, just thinking about supper. Yeah, this will put you off.
Oh dear, I think this is a walkover.
Okay, now shoot the spinach.
This is a bizarre
Whatever
game.
you do not shoot the cherries.
Don't shoot a cherry because Gallagher likes cherries.
Shoot the
Okay,
spinach.
here we go.
There we are.
850 plays
No, not this one.
1900 though.
Yep, shoot that.
900 still for Mark Wiggett,
Game
and that
over.
is the
That's
end
a
of the
bizarre
challenge.
looking
So
game.
at the end, Mark Wiggett of 1900.
I'm assuming, looking at the graphics for the time, that must have been
Mark
arcade.
Wiggett is the winner.
New one on me. Get a new one on me. Can't recognise them without their helmets on. You ain't wrong there, Dane.
Okay, you're lovely. Thank you. Okay, now first of all, Hugh, bad luck. It wasn't much of a fair comp there, was it?
Gutted. Absolutely gutted. I mean,
What's your excuse?
I'm very well, Stan, thank you. Hope you're well. Final edit, hey up, Duffy. Hey up, final edit, how are you,
Well,
buddy?
Mark, I think we may have to
Drones
have an
in.
investigation.
How you
There was a
doing, bud?
serious shoot the
Karen's
kill
in.
policy going on
Lost
there.
track of time.
Bullets were
She just
flying
tuned
everywhere.
in.
Well, you know, that's CID for you.
Welcome, Karen. Hope Chris is well.
All right, well, Mark, you are the winner of television's most glittering prize, the Games Master
Greetings from
Golden
Blackpool.
Joystick.
Happy days. Love me a bit of Blackpool. What's the weather like in Blackpool at the moment, bud? Here she comes. Azudahiva. Now, handing over the golden joystick.
Celebrity guest, you have your sound and Mark Wiggett. Thanks, guys. Cheers, all the best.
Turn the phone off now when I'm football serious. Not needed, are they?
While Hugh and Mark catch a quick
dear.
chopper back to Sunhill, some more mortals are made to look ever so slightly silly in the consultation zone.
The consultation zone. Let's catch up on the comments. Good evening, let's track time. Karen, I hope you're settling in well. Hope the house movers went very well and everything's now getting a bit sorted and a bit organised. Just started watching my content. Well, Stan, you're in good company here, my friend, and I hope you're enjoying it, bud. Well, it must be, or she wouldn't be here, I suppose. Do you remember Dead Connection? No, I don't, actually. Don't know. Do you know about a Dead Connection? No, sorry, mate. Hi, Stan. Corrupt coppers playing games when they should have been keeping our streets. Exactly, Andy. You ain't wrong. Another lovely at work. Bought tube in before the night starts. Oh, mate. Corrupt coppers playing games. Yep, we did that one right. A Stan Retro. 11 degrees. A little rain. Well, can't have it always, can we, eh? Consultation zone. Let's check out the hammy, spammy, wooden acting now. Here we go. Let's rate him. He's going to be rubbish.
Hello, Games Master.
Welcome to my
Very
consultation
softly
area
spoken.
up here on the helipad. How can I make you happy?
On Super Mario World on the Super NES, I can see the exit of Chocolate Ghost House, but I can't actually reach it. What should I do?
What should you do?
3 ghosts need to be gently coaxed into position. Simply move toward them and move away again. Repeat this a few times, and you will entice them out into the open. Whenever you turn to face them, they'll turn into blocks from which you can leap toward the exit. Simple solutions for simple people.
Thanks a lot.
I'll give him a
Your
5
gratitude
for his
is
acting.
appreciated. Who's next?
Hello, Games Master. I'm finding it difficult on Blazing Skies on the Super NES. Can you help me, please?
You foolish fly-by-night.
A 4
From
so
the title
far.
screen, select Continue, but don't enter a password. Instead, select End. One of the pilots, Colonel Marcel LeBlanc, will now have splendidly superior scores in every department.
There you go, Hudson.
Hello.
Little tip for you there.
Thanks, that's great.
Yes, some I know. And who's last for the session?
Hello, Games Master.
Yes, get on with it, dear fellow.
On level 13 of Pushover, I can't crack it. Can you help me, please?
This game does indeed require a modicum of logic.
They're all rubbish this
As
week.
you
All
enter,
them actors are
pick
awful.
up the tile nearest to you. Then walk right and fall onto the platform below, automatically dropping the tile that you were holding. Now go down to the lowest platform and push over the tile furthest to the left
Game
to
is
complete
this?
the level.
Great, thanks.
Oh, little puzzle game.
That's enough for goodies for the moment. I don't want to spoil you.
Right, catch up on comments. West Ham bottled it. You ain't wrong, mate. We did. I do think we're well and truly got. I'll be honest. I'm watching Tuesday's match. Obviously, the Spurs are playing Tuesday. If they lose, then it's all on Saturday. Bring it down to the last game, mate. Yes, we're thinking that, mate. Yeah, do you well, Addison. Remember that little tip, bud. Final Fight Trilogy was awesome. Hopefully for me, it wasn't raining on today's cardboard. Bought some games. 2 days ago, I bought nice tops from Blackpool. Sounds like old Stan Retro there. Has had a good weekend of pickups. How was the boot fair for you, Stan? What time were you there, more to the point? And what time did it open? And how many people did you have to fight off while you're running around? I just can't do boot fairs, mate. I can't be doing all the bloody people barging and fighting and scrapping and getting people's boots. Dear me. Pushover, he said it's called. Pushover, okay. All this Super NES nonsense. SNES. Where's it at? Not as bad as the American spelling. SNES, however. Right,
Instead
here we go. What we got?
Final
challenge, innit?
We've got something a wee bit special planned.
6:30.
You may remember earlier on in the series,
mate.
Danny
I
Curley
love your
took on all
commitment, but I
comers at
can't
any
do it,
Sega
mate.
game. Well, now we decided to do the same with Super Nintendo games. So
Oh.
please welcome British Nintendo champion Thomas Patterson. Thomas.
Here we go.
Okay,
Bit of
now,
Super
right.
Nintendo.
Calm down. Now, Thomas.
No, you
tell
can't
us a
play
little bit
NES
about how you
games
became
on the
champion.
Super
Well, I
Nintendo,
played a
buddy.
national tabloid Nintendo competition and I won all that through all the stages.
So, are you quite confident you can beat anyone on any Nintendo game?
Hopefully.
All right then, so
I
if
like
there's
his
anyone there who'd
confidence.
like to challenge Thomas, please
He's
stick
laid
up
down
your
the
hand if you
gauntlet.
fancy yourself as a
Who's
Nintendo
stepping up to the
expert.
mark?
Okay, too ugly, too ugly. Oh, gorgeous, yes.
Oh.
Young boy up there.
Oh, he's
blonde
judging
hair,
all their
steady,
looks now.
fit. Come on down, give him a round of applause.
Oh, he's picked the little fella. What's he going to pick? I reckon he's going to pick a bit of... I think the thing is, with these challenges, with these people like that,
Welcome.
you've got to pick a game that is a bit out there.
Okay, now, so what's your name then?
Mike Bedford.
Mike Bedford. Where are you from, Mike Bedford?
Southampton.
Southampton, and your nominated challenge is...
He's a bit giddy.
NCAA basketball.
NCAA basketball. What are you like at kissing the rim, Thomas?
Not bad, I'll give my best shot.
What are you like at kissing the rim, Thomas? Good God. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for the little fella on this because that wasn't what you'd call like a really popular mainstream title.
Okay,
and he's
then.
got it.
Right, Mike, take the left. Thomas, take the right. Let's get ready for tip-off.
Come on, little fella.
While
What
our
do you like
YTS
at
researcher
kissing the
Doug
rim?
sets up the game, I'm joined by Jim Douglas from Games Master Magazine. Jim, any tips for this basketball game?
Yep, I think
Cheers,
once
people.
your opponent takes a shot on basket, you really shouldn't despair. You should hang around and wait for the rebound, because if you can get hold of the ball, then you can be up the other end of the court before they know about it.
Okay, then, yes, you must take every chance because it's the first person to get to 10 points. Right, are our competitors ready?
Yep.
Then off you go. Here we go to the tip-off. Mike Bedford's in the Kansas side in the white playing up now. Whichever team's attacking the basket plays up the screen. It's a shot there from Mike. Oh, it hits the rim. Now here's this rebound.
This is where you can really make the most of the rebound. If he'd got hold of that, then he could be straight up the other end.
Okay, this is Thomas now in the blue. Going up there now, he's getting in quite close. He jumps, he shoots. Oh, it's a rebound again.
I really think they should just get
Oh,
straight
he's got
in.
the rebound, he slam dunked it.
Marvellous.
Thomas gets the
Slam
rebound,
dunk
dunks it
the
for 2
funk.
points. Okay, so here goes Mike. You may notice little squares above each character. If the squares are shaped as green, it's safe to pass to them.
Come on,
if it's
Mike.
yellow, it's quite safe. If it's red, it's dangerous. That was a dangerous one there. He went for a pass, missed it. It's out of bounds, which means possession goes to Mike. Mike stays near the basket. Mike slam dunks 2-all.
2-all. He's coming back, my little man.
Here comes Thomas then in the backcourt. He's got the
Now,
pass.
Thomas,
He's
the
gonna
man
get
who
back
can't be
violation.
beaten on a
No, he's all
Nintendo
right there.
game, he's
Maybe
looking a
see
bit
more
concerned.
passing here, Jim. Maybe this is the answer.
Well, yeah, that was a very brave pass there. I wonder if that's going to pay off the whole length of the court there.
Oh, again, it hits the rim, but he's got on the rebound. A
Oh,
slam
and
dunk,
surely,
double-handed
yes.
slam dunk
Oh.
in the basket. 4-2 to Thomas.
Come
It was the long
on.
pass
Come
that
on,
did
little
it.
fella.
Exactly that really long
Get a
one all the way
three-pointer.
down.
Go from the outside of that
Here comes Mike
circle.
now.
Now, jump now. I'm thinking more NBA, not NBA Jam. Yes.
Oh, but he's got the rebound back in. Oh, he
Oh,
passed there.
I
The
thought
man's
they'd gone
open, he
in.
shoots.
Good work.
Oh, another rebound.
Being very unlucky there, but surely now.
4-all. Thomas is laughing, but will he be laughing at the end? That is the key.
And here goes Thomas again. It's the first person to 10 points. Lovely long pass there.
First person to 10
Here he
points.
comes up. He shoots. Another rebound there.
Oh, well done.
The distance one's just
Come on. Come on, Mike.
That's right. I know it's not them. Both our players having problems with the rims tonight. But this is some nice passing here from Mike. He tries another one and it's
Oh, yes. The underdog. He's shaking his head now, old Thomas, mate. I tell you, he ain't happy. Look at him, he's all...
Going for a three-pointer here.
He's going for a three-pointer, he's getting desperate. Come on, Mike. Ah.
Very optimistic shot there.
Right, you got the advantage now, Mike.
I don't know quite how he expected it to come off.
But it did lay him up for a nice rebound, nonetheless. He's trying to shot.
Nice.
No, rebound again. Now, here we go.
What?
Counter-attack from Thomas.
It just really looks like it goes in.
Long
another
pass.
long ball right down the court.
Oh, no, he's got it back there. They sort of swapped about a bit. Oh, a rebound, but he's got the rebound here.
Now
he slam dunks one-handed again.
Come on, Mike.
Thomas. So, one more score and
Pick your
Thomas
game
will
up, boy.
He's proven a bit of an expert with a one-handed slam dunk.
Get a three-pointer. That'll really upset the apple cart here. From there, shoot from there.
It's proven to be a good tactic there. Here comes Mike. Oh, he's level. Very tense here. 8-all. The
He's laughing, the old, the champ fella, Thomas, but he's got the advantage here.
He's stopping there.
That's right, he's making good progress. He wants to get
Mike, all you got to do is defend heavily here, mate. Get the rebound, and you've got this game. Come on. Ah, it's unlucky. I'll tell you what, though, he gave him a run for his money, didn't he? He had him worried, mate. He had him worried big time.
Phew! What a scorcher! Oh, what an amazing game that was, right down to the wire there, Mike. It was 8-all, and then he just managed to slot the last one in. What was the difference in the end there, Mike?
I think it was he got the rebounds. Of my
He
shot.
did get the rebounds, mate. He put it. He beat you.
Did a brilliant performance. You enjoyed the game?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Called it wrong this time. Yes,
Okay,
we did,
Thomas.
Kenner. Dear
Now,
mate.
you are the champion, but this boy pushed
Madden
you really close,
92 on
didn't he?
Mega Drive. Look at Coda Crush. Never liked American
And
football,
any
though.
excuses from you?
No.
Why was it so close?
Oh well, bit slack.
Bit slack. Hopefully you can tighten up next week, because unfortunately we're not going to give you a golden joystick because we think that you're too good for stuff like that. But what we will do is ask if you'll come back next week to take on someone else.
Aye, no problem.
Okay, then.
Aye,
Let's
no
another round
problem.
of applause for Mike Bedford and the reigning champion, Thomas Patterson.
He can get the ring clean and validated where he rates at Leeds Corner Exchange. Don't tell us that rate. Here we go. Is that it?
Once more, which means it's supper time out here on the camp.
All
Auntie
7
Marisha's
tonight.
done us some coquille Saint-Jacques with bean sprouts. Next week on the show, Kathy Dennis will be flying out to try and save the world on Global Gladiators. Kathy and I will see you in 7 days. Good night.
Kathy Dennis. She was a sort of an 80s pop star, wasn't she? I couldn't tell you any of her hits. I know the name though. Wasn't she a Stock Aitken and Waterman effort? I'm sure she was. She was one of those, wasn't she? Yeah, we'll do Millionaire a bit later, Mr. Steve. How you doing, bud? Mortal Kombat vs Street Fighter would be awesome. I make no apologies for underage drinking and clubbing during the 90s instead of playing games. Rachel, I was with you. I did have a spell where I gave up on video games in life and pursued alcohol and nights out in heavy metal themed biker pubs, following local bands and banging my head to metal music whilst drinking copious amounts of Newcastle Brown Ale or I think Whitbread Best Bitter on draft, and I think I was paying about bloody hell, it was either about £1.3 a pint or something like that. You could literally go out with 20 notes in your pocket, mate, and if you didn't come back in a bad way, you hadn't had a good night. Oh, happy days indeed. Or was it 92 pint? It was about £1 a pint. It was roughly. Bloody good, happy days, mate. Happy days indeed. Yeah. I started drinking in pubs at the age of 15. That's God's honest truth. Because all my mates were older than me, and we used to go gigging because I suppose because I was a sort of a young metalhead, they sort of took me under their wing a bit, looked after me a bit. So we used to go to loads of gigs and that weekends. And yeah, so I was always down the pub. Yeah, started young. Right, okay, it's quiz time, folks, and the usual rules apply. Do not put the answers in the comments. Thank you. Simples. Don't do it. Do not be that person, okay? What you can do, though, is put the answers up here in your nut, or write them on a piece of paper, or a chalkboard, or a crayon on the wall. If you enjoy redecorating, that is. So how we're going to do it tonight, I'm going to kick off the first 20 questions. These are a mixed bag. They're video game questions, they're general knowledge, and they're film type questions. Okay? That's what we're doing. 20 points available. There's no prizes involved. This is all for fun. So if you choose to cheat, hey, the person you're only cheating is yourself. Eyes down. Do not write the answers in the comments. Question number 1. Are we ready? What is the largest country in the world by land area? What is the largest country in the world by land area? Question number 1. Question number 2. Which TV series features the Shelby family? Which TV series features the Shelby family? Question number 3, a video game question. What is the name of Lara Croft's mansion in the original Tomb Raider games? What is the name of Lara Croft's mansion in the original Tomb Raider games? Question number 4, a bit of general knowledge. What planet is known as the Red Planet? What planet is known as the Red Planet? Question number 5. What is the name of Homer Simpson's wife? What is the name of Homer Simpson's wife? Question number 6. Which retro handheld console was released by Sega to compete with the Game Boy? Which retro handheld console was released by Sega to compete with the Game Boy? Question number 7. In what year did the Titanic sink? In what year did the Titanic sink? Question number 8. Who played Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean? Who played Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean? Question number 9. Which company made the Neo Geo console? Which company made the Neo Geo console? Question number 10. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? Question 11. Which film franchise features the character Ethan Hunt? Which film franchise features the character Ethan Hunt? Question number 12. What was the name of the failed Atari console released in 1993? What was the name of the failed Atari console released in 1993? Question 13, unlucky for some. Which sport uses terms such as birdie, eagle and bogey? Which sport uses terms such as birdie, eagle and bogey? And question 14. What is the name of the clown in Stephen King's It? What is the name of the clown in Stephen King's It? Do not put the answers in the comments, please. Because someone will put you on timeout. You'll have to go to the naughty step. And we don't like putting people on the naughty step. See, someone's gone on the naughty step. Question 15. Which arcade game features a knight rescuing Princess Daphne? Which arcade game features a knight rescuing Princess Daphne? Question number 16. Which country is famous for inventing sushi? Which country is famous for inventing sushi? Question 17. In Red Dwarf, what is the name of the hologram character played by Chris Barry? In Red Dwarf, what is the name of the hologram character played by Chris Barry? Question 18. What is the name of the zombie shooter arcade game by Sega featuring light guns? What is the name of the zombie shooter arcade game by Sega featuring light guns? Question number 19. How many colours are there in the Olympic rings? How many colours are there in the Olympic rings? And question number 20, final one for this round. In Only Fools and Horses, what is Del Boy's surname? In Only Fools and Horses, what is Del Boy's surname? Okay, before we do the answers, quick catch up on the comments. How are you doing? I make no apology for drinking and coming during the night instead of playing game. No need to worry, Rachel. You're much older than me, OG. I was 11 in 1990. Oof. Watched Mortal Kombat 2 yesterday. Great watch. Carl Urban as Johnny Cage was good. Yeah, it does look good, Warren, to be fair. Watney's Party 7s. Blimey. Wow. That was a little before my time. I was 12, Rachel. Keno, about 13, I think. Karen's wife, mother. I used to drink pints of Snakebite. Yeah, Snakebite, mate. I remember that. Judge Dredd versus the Punisher would be awesome. Everyone remembers Snakebite. It was a classic. Didn't some pubs outlaw? Yeah, I think some did actually. Look up, you have to buy the parts separately, mix it yourself. Exactly, yes. I saw Mortal Kombat. It was kind of fun, but a bit dozy in places. Got an hour's sleep. Oh well. There was one positive. Nuka-Cola Crush. You got an hour's kip after it. But I saw Pirates of the Caribbean in San Francisco. Locals kept chanting USA, USA through the film for reasons unbeknownst. Yeah, the bill. Jim Carl. I'll tell you what. Yeah. USA, USA. Yeah, what was that all about in Pirates of the Caribbean? Anyway, yeah. Anyway, let's do the answers. What is the largest country in the world by land area? That is Russia. Russia for number one. Number two, which TV series features the Shelby family? That, of course, is the Peaky Blinders. The Peaky Blinders, right. Question number three, what is the name of Lara Croft's mansion in the original Tomb Raider games? That is Croft Manor. Croft Manor. Which planet is known as the Red Planet? That would be Mars. Mars. What's the name of Homer Simpson's wife? Marge. Marge. Which retro handheld console was released by Sega to compete with the Game Boy? That, of course, was the Game Boy. The Game Boy. No, sorry, Game Gear. What am I talking? Game Gear. Game Gear. Not Game Boy. Game Gear. Game Gear. In what year did the Titanic sink? That was 1912. 1912. Who played Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean? That would be Johnny Depp, of course. Johnny Depp. Which company made the Neo Geo console? That would be SNK. SNK. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the US of A? That, of course, would be France. Oui, France. Which film franchise features the character Ethan Hunt? That is Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible. What was the name of the failed Atari console released in '93? That was the Atari Jaguar. The Atari Jaguar. Which sport sport uses terms like birdie, eagle and bogey? That, of course, is golf. Golf. What's the name of the clown in Stephen King's It? Pennywise. Pennywise the clown. Which arcade game features a knight rescuing Princess Daphne? That, of course, is Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair. Which country is famous for inventing sushi? That, of course, is Japan. Japan. In Red Dwarf, what is the name of the hologram character played by Chris Barry? That, of course, is Rimmer. Rimmer. What's the name of the zombie shooter arcade game by Sega featuring light guns? That would be the House of the Dead. House of the Dead. How many colours are there in the Olympic rings? The answer is 5. 5. And in Only Fools and Horses, what a Del Boy's surname? That, of course, is Trotter. Trotter. Out of 20, how well did you do? Let me know. Catch up on the comments. Oh, Dan used to like a bit of Nuki Brown. It was alright, but if you had a good few, you knew about it in the morning, didn't you? Not so much with a hangover. A run to the toilet. Game Gear was underrated, old Addison said. Yes, it was actually. Used to eat batteries like no one's business, that thing, didn't it? Because it had the colour screen. I loved my Game Gear. Got the Master System so I could play Cop with them. Nice one. Rachel Ellis, Daniel on Discord. Your question will be answered better on there. Yeah, jump on the Discord, buddies. Plenty of good questions over there. Tarquin's in the house. Good evening, Tarquin. Golf is an acronym for gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. Hudderston, there's so modern upgrades for the... yeah, you can upgrade the screens and stuff, can't you? Portful 2 got a 16 out of 20. Very respectable. Hudderston 16. Shed 18. Steve Kilborn 17, Terry Aldrich 17 for us. Honourable Table Gaming 17, Drone 18, Keno 18, my high score so far. Well done, Keno. Ian the Devonshire, Owl 18, good man. 15 for Paul Gray, 15 for Dave H, Nuka-Cola Crush 17, Ollie Powell 16, 17 for me and Rachel. Nice, well done, the Weekend Geek Out. I started watching your 90s trivia quiz video today. I was preparing the evening meal, doing dinner. I think I got to about question 2. I think you just done the Super Mario question, the Super Mario film question. 13 for Warren Wonderful. Don't worry, Warren, it's all fine. You could play NES through digital. 17 for Simply Splendid. All right, Dave. 15 out of 20 for Monkey Shep. 18. Oh, nice, Crim Monk. Right, okay. Rimmer eluded me. It escaped you, Hudson. You did well, though, buddy. I used to use the Sega adapter on the Game Gear. Was addicted to columns and micro machines when I was a kid. Still got your fringe sellotape to your cheek, Rach. By the way, folks, Hobbs Sweedle knows Rachel and Dan. They're all very good friends, and he's also known as Tarquin. Yes. Right, next round. Let's kick off. Let's do the film covers round next. I've got some nice bit of lemmings going on for you over the back of this one, people. Right, the rules for this round are very simple. You will see 10 film posters or covers, and in a nutshell, I've removed the names. And you just have to name what the film is, that's all. But obviously not in the comments. I said not in the comments. Simple. Hudson, be right back. We'll hold fire for a minute. Just give Hudson a minute. Excuse me for sniffing. Quick moment, if you want to go and charge your glasses, now is the time. What are you drinking tonight, people? Let me know. I am... Oh, yeah, and Rachel, I saw you've had that biopsy taken off your face, haven't you? Looks like a fly now with the stitches. Oh, dear. Yeah, can't be pleasant, mate. But hopefully, biopsy comes back all okay, mate. You could be waiting a while. Oh, okay. Right, Rachel's on the Prosecco, drinking a cup of tea in my golden axe mug. Nice. Well done, David H. Tea with honey. Ooh, check you out, Keno. Yeah, tea with honey. Well, as you can see here, I'm on the Stella Artois. What are you drinking, Dan? What's your beer beverage tonight? Or has Rachel treated you to some Carlings? Right, we're going to crack on. Cheapo stubbies for me, working tomorrow. Don't worry, Dave. Don't worry. It's the taking part that counts. Right, so you're going to see 10 film things. The things have been removed, titles are removed. And it's simple, isn't it? You've just got to name what the film is, all right? I will centerise that for you so you get a better view, folks. I will sit back and chill a little bit. Drink my beer. And let the tunes take over. Here we go. film is this? What film is that? Oh, open the window a bit. Fresh air. Better. Bit of cause for Fred tonight. What film is that? Kel calls, actually, that's a very good point. Yeah, I don't think anyone ever spoke badly of him, did they? Oh, Carlin, there you go. 4.8. About the same as Stella, isn't it? I think Stella's now 4.6. Every time I buy it, it's getting weaker. Yeah, 4.6. What film is that one? You have been warned. There you go. I've got a feeling Dan and Rachel will do well this round. Because they're all sort of a bit horror-y, supernatural type films. There we go, coming up the answers, people. First one there, I Am Legend, Will Smith. I really like that film. I quite like the sort of post-apocalyptic type films, you know. Next one, Signs. M. Night Shyamalan. I can never say that name. Shyamalan. Yeah, him. He always has nice twists in his films, doesn't he? Van Helsing. I remember taking Little OG at the cinema to see that back in the day. Good film. Loved it. Really good film. Great effects for the time as well. Van Helsing. Five Nights at Freddy's. Never seen it. Never seen it or played it, I don't think. Five Nights at Freddy's. Weapons. I went with Mrs. OG to see that. I personally thought I didn't like it. I just thought it was awful. But loads of people rave about it. World War Z or World War Z, if you're from that side of the pond. Brad Pitt, wasn't it? Brad Pitt. I went with Mate Out to see that back in the day. Prometheus. That's sort of the pre-Alien thing, isn't it? The Conjuring. A film Mrs. OG would not watch. She refused to watch anything like that. The Omen. Oh, good little film, wasn't it? Damien, wasn't it? The Omen. Poltergeist. Poltergeist, right? I remember Poltergeist back in the day when it first ever come out on video, and I can remember it, right? And I remember it being really scary at the time because I was a lot younger. And I rewatched it probably about 5-6 years ago, and it hasn't aged well. It's one of those films that just hasn't aged well. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. It's just not as good as I remembered it. I remember being a little bit disappointed. Anyway, how did you do out of 10 on that round, guys? I reckon a few of you did all right. The first Conjuring was brilliant. Yeah, I didn't mind it, because if I watch a horror film, generally I quite like them sort of spooky horror films rather than, you know, the ones where it's just gore for the sake of it, like that Terrorizer nonsense. I'm sorry if it upsets you, but I did Terrorizer. I watched that and I was just like, I watched half hour of it with me and little OG one morning over the winter, and I was like, what the bloody hell's this? It's ridiculous. And I gave up on it. Right, anyway, scores on the doors. 10 out of 10 nailed it. Well done. 5 for Honourable Table Gaming. Warren Wonderful, 7. Paul Full, 5. Crim Monk, 8 out of 10. Only 8 out of 10. That's very respectable, my friend. 5 for Paul Gray. Don't panic, sir. Don't panic. 7 out of 10 for Nuka-Cola Crush. 8 out of 10 for Monkey Sheep. That's good. 5 out of 10 for Old School Gamer. Don't really watch the horrors, so always fall short on them. Yeah, not to worry. 10 out of 10 for Ian the Devon Hour. FNAF is my guilty pleasure movie. So good, so bad, it's good. 5 Nights at Freddy. Yeah, never seen it. Is it worth watching, folks? Let me know. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Should I watch it? Is it comedic? Would Mrs. OG watch it, or would she say this is an I refuse? Is it gory? 7 out of 10 for Dave H. 7 out of 10 for Freds. Just 5. Should have got I Am Legend, but the name slipped my mind. Often does, though, Keno, doesn't it, mate, when we're on the spot? Still Panther, 9. 10 for us, Terry Aldrich, nice. 10 for Ollie Power, whoop, whoop. That was a load of rubbish, I agree, OG. That is good on the horror. Well done, Terry. That film is good, right? FNAT, 5 Nights at Freddy's is a good film. Okay, I might have to give it a watch then. Yeah. It's shite, Rob, and number even worse, a bit like Mario. Oh dear. Okay, right. Little Shed says 5 Nights is rubbish. No, I didn't like it. Pretty boring. Right, so we've got 1 positive for 5 Nights at Freddy's and 3 against. But hey, that's what it's like. I mean, there's some things I absolutely love, and people go, that is horrendous. What do you see in that? And one of them films, Iron Sky. Me and my mate Al loved the film Iron Sky, and I sat down with Mrs. OG and Nick one night, and I said, we're going to watch Iron Sky. It's really funny. And they were like, this is awful. And after half they walked out of the room, they left me to watch it on my own. Yeah, it's quite a personal thing, a lot of these things, anyway. Right, before we do the game covers, we're going to do this week's unique round. And a few of you may do quite well on this. Some better than others. If you like a drink, I think you're in for a good ride on this one. I think you're going to know your stuff. Basically, I'm going to show you 10 images of beer cans or beer bottles where the name of the product has been removed, but the logo and the colours and that still remain. Simply, same thing again. Just simply let me know what the name of the beer is, but not in the comments. Thank you. Here we go. Let me hit start and let's go. What beer is this? What game's this music from? Come on. It's drink related. That's not a beer. Yeah, you are right. Some of these are a bit iffy. Tapper. Well done, Dan. It is Tapper. It's the little things, you know. It's the little things. What tune can I put that one? Got to be Tapper, innit? New Zealand Story. That's a good one. I'll do that in the future one. Good shout. I can tell you that is a Belgian beer. Yes. Because it says so on the tin. The original Thai beer. Look at that one. From Bangkok. Ooh. Again, this is from Tapper as well. This is the sort of sports ground, you know. They get all them kids playing baseball and stuff, queuing up for their pints. Classic beer label, that. Absolutely classic beer. Their artwork isn't as good now. bitter there, but what bitter is it? And an IPA. But what IPA is it? Coming up, the answers. There we go. First one, of course, is Foster's. Every time someone I know buys Foster's, they were saying how weak it's getting. It's really getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And I said it won't be long before you better give your kids that in their school lunchboxes. You better take it to school. Coca-Cola would be more dangerous than Foster's. Oh. So you got there, little Johnny? My dad gave it me Foster's. There you go, Dan. That's what you're on tonight. Bit of Carling Black Label or original lager. Carling. Skull Super. Now, if you got that and you know that product and you know it well, you have a drink problem. I'm sorry, there's no other way of putting it. You're going to wake up on a park bench one day, not knowing how you got there, and a couple of them empty around you. It's like drinking tar, mate. Treacle. It's not treacle. Skull Super. Cool. There you go. Heineken Schmeineken. I find Heineken's a weird beer. You either love it or hate it. Personally, I quite like it. But some people can't stand it. But no, I think it's quite good. It's decent. And it's still 5%, so it's holding out. It's holding in there. Blue Moon. That might have caught a few of you out. Blue Moon. Singer. The original Thai beer. I do believe if you have that on draft here in the UK now, I think it's brewed by Shepherd Neame, which is a Faversham-based brewery, and they're Britain's oldest brewery, and they're just up the road from me. It's a good little town, Faversham, plenty of pubs there. But we had a business there, so we don't go there too often because we spent a lot of time there. Cobra, obviously synonymous and famous from Indian restaurants. There'd be me, my meat madras, my keema naan, my keema rice, onion barges. Oh, that beer would always go off well with it. Hobgoblin. Like I say, their artwork on their old labels like that used to just be superb, mate. Draft at Boddington's. Obviously Boddington's. There we go, alright. Now, Dan and Rachel, you knew that. You guys are Manchester way, right? So anyone sort of Manchester would have known that as Boddington's. But you see the B on there. What is the association with the B and Manchester? Okay, and I'm being deadly serious. I don't know what the association is, but I know when we went to Manchester, we've only ever been once, me and Miss OG. She bought a few items with B's on it for and it was everywhere. The B was everywhere. So Dan, Rachel, or anybody else, why is the B synonymous with Manchester? Please do let me know. Because honestly, I genuinely don't know. And every day's a school day, so educate me, folks. That is Green King. That concludes that beer round. How did you do? Out of 10, let me know. Oh, industry. Is that okay? I suppose like bee worker bees, and yeah. Yeah, that would make perfect sense, actually. Yeah. Okay. 7 for us. Well done, Terry Aldrich. Warren Wonderful. 7 out of 10. Bring back Crucial beer. A heavy-hitting Red Stripe. I know Red Stripe. I had Red Stripe. 8 out of 10. So I don't need to go AA. But I did get the Skull one. So maybe I do. Well, actually, Ian, the only time I think people will get a Skull one is if for example, you make your way home from work or whatever, and you stop in at a corner shop or a place like that, you'll know it from there, because quite a few go to the fridge and buy a 4-pack, and you always see them ridiculously strong sort of lagers for, you know, if you've got a bit of an issue and you can't afford much, then that's what you're going for. But that's where you'd probably recognise it from, because them sort of shops always sell it. You don't see it in places like Morrison's and Aldi's and Lidl's. Yeah, they don't generally sell them. Super Skull and Tennant's is nice, and K Cider is nice. I might have a problem. Dear Honourable Table Game, you've got them all going on, buddy. 7 out of 10 for Old School Gamer, 5 out of 10. Hang on, where have I got to? Oh, I've skipped 10. 5 out of 10 for Lurg's How To Guides. Good round. I like that one. Cheers, Strax. I'm glad you enjoyed it. 7 out of 10 for Code Paul Gray, 5. 9 out of 10. I couldn't remember Singer. Oh, close. Ollie Octane, 10 out of 10. The only full marks I've ever had on the quiz, and it was for the beers. Well done, Ollie. You got good taste, my friend. Still paying for 7. Respectable. Karen, 8. Well done, Karen. Now, Karen, question, is Chris with you tonight, or is it just you? And if so, you got 8 on your own. You did bloody well, Karen. Or you drink a lot of beer like me. One or t'other. Me and Ash got 4. Okay, Emma, not bad. Fred, 5. Okay, cool. Monkey Sheep, 7 out of 10. 9 out for me. Blue Moon Dunya. Oh, 7 out of 10 for Sheds. Not bad for a beer o'clock lightweight. You did all right there, Sheds. 7, that's good. Back with a nice bottle of Red Plonk. Oh, well done, Hudson. 7, and yes, I did get the Skull Super too. Skull Super Tenants. Cool, blimey. Tenant Super and White Lightning Cobra Kiss. Not Snake Bite. Oof. Paul Gray, round these parts, Skull Super is Jakey juice. Jakey juice, I like it. All right, mate, got some Jakey juice. Oh dear. I use both digital and physical. Good old Hager. Hager the Horrible, yes. Triple Super Strength. We got 10 out of 10. We have a flake with number 9, and the B is compared to factory workers in the mills that are similar to the hives. I get it, because obviously around that part of Manchester I was in the centre, but we had a little walk out, and there's all that sort of red brick buildings that obviously years ago would have been industry, yeah. Okay, cool. Back in. No luck with the camper. We'll do the quiz later on and catch up. No worries, Shepperton. And unlucky with a camper, mate. I would suggest something, but I'm no good with mechanics, mate. It's not my thing. Didn't the bee thing only become popular since the bombing? As bees painting on the walls on the day of that happening. I do think it brought it to people's attention more, but I'm guessing, Hobbs Tweedle, and I don't know, but I'm guessing it was probably always a thing. But as you say, that probably promoted it, and it was used to maybe help highlight the event a bit. Then Bonington's advert was saucy, weren't they? They were. Yeah, what was her name? Yeah, pretty little thing, wasn't she? OG, do you remember Stella when I remember it was 5.5, mate. Yeah. Happy days. I used to buy a 4-pack of it when I was 15 and get smashed on Tenants. Kestrel Super. I bought this is no word of a lie. Me and my mate, I had a mate called Mad Mark, and he liked to drink, Mad Mark, ex-squaddy. And I used to go out with him, and one day me and my brother went up to the warehouse and we bought a slab of 24 of them. I just read it out. Kestrel, Super Kestrel. Anyway, me and my brother Dave had one. We're like, oh, bloody, that's awful. It was awful. And Dave said, oh, well, let's just mix it with lemonade. So we mixed some lemonade with it, and I'm not joking. It was like oil and water. It separated in the glass. It wouldn't mix. We had to keep trying to get it to mix. It wouldn't mix. Anyway, my mate Mark come, and he loved the drink. And he come, and I said, oh, Mark, have one of these. And he went, oh, that's awful. He said, do yourself a favour. Go into your garden, he says, dig a hole and throw that in. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, bloody Kestrel Super. That takes me back. I thought he was drinking along unwasted. All video games, right, okay. Did anyone Air Force 10 genuine like syrup? Oh, they were very syrupy. 63 VW split screen. Older engines older, bloody hell. Proper old VW camper, mate. That's a collector's piece. That Mel Sykes, that was her. Melanie Sykes. What about Stephen King's of the Children Corn video game? Melanie Sykes. My mate's dad used to drink Skull. He had a pallet of it at the time, mate. I tell you what, Baron Grod, he weren't playing games, mate. He was proper old school, he was. Good God. Right, okay, it's the final round of the quiz. And, it is game covers, so it's exactly the same thing, but this time all you've got to tell me is what the video game is. Okay, let's do this. Bish, bosh, bang. And the Lemmings music for you. One of the various levels that would have been. Threw a couple of modern games in for you as well. Over 100 in. That's good to hear, Huddleston. Thank you, because I don't get their numbers. And he tells it sort of always freezes on a live stream how many we got in. If you are watching, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up, people. What game is that? Hit the thumbs up. Show me some love. Show me some love. An NES game there. Oh. Wasn't Blizzard do? Didn't Blizzard do that game? We'll come to it in the answers. We'll come to it in the answers, but we're discussing the answers. A Sega Saturn game there. But if you look closely and you don't know video games, you may still get that one, people. Lucasfilm games. I think that's a bit of a toughie, that one. A few of you may get it though. There you go, it's a difficult one, that one. Take your time on that one, folks. Take your time. Okay, coming up the answers. See how well you all did. I reckon, Karen, you even got a few of these this week. As if Chris was busy, of course, sorting out his games room. Anyway, the first one there, Carnival. Carnival games on the Switch. Also available on the Nintendo Wii. Astrobot on the PS5. That won a load of awards, didn't it, if I recall, a couple of years back. Apparently makes really good use of the controller, yeah? Space Harrier on the Sega Master System. Space Harrier. Combat. That was Atari VCS, and it come bundled with all Atari VCSs back in the day. Combat. And still a really good two-player game, actually. Dragon's Lair 2, that one. Dragon's Lair 2. Of course, on the Philips CDI. Always an intriguing little system to me, that, back in the day. Excite Bike on the NES. The Lost Vikings, Super Nintendo. Now, was that Blizzard software? Did Blizzard have some involvement with that? I'm sure they did. Shepperton would know. Discworld, Terry Pratchett, bless his soul, bless him. He went too early, didn't he? Discworld there. That's the turtle there, and of course they all lived on the back of the turtle, didn't they? Maniac Mansion. Be interested to hear how many knew that. That would have got me, I'll be honest. I wouldn't have known that. And that's, of course, is Minecraft. If you put Xbox 360 edition, it makes no difference. If you put PlayStation 10, it makes no difference. It is Minecraft. Minecraft is the answer for that one. So let's see how well we all did on that one. Did we do okay? And Karen, how did you do, missus? Let's find out. I reckon even you got Minecraft this week out, Karen. Of course, unless Chris was in the room, then let's see how well Chris did, because he usually does well on them. I love that Sega Saturn game, but I only had it on PS1. Yeah, it was on PS1 as well, that's right. Waste of Space Harrier. I'm with you, Shepperton. I know it's one of those games that it just gets spoken about like in real high esteem and praise. And don't get me wrong, the cabinet at the time was amazing for the hydraulics and the artwork and everything, and it was truly original. But I felt the game was just pretty meh. It was just pretty basic, you know what I mean? Huddleston got that one. Well done, Huddleston. We can get 6 out of 10 for us. Well done, Dan. 7 out of 10 for Terry Ulrich. 9 out of 10 for the old school gamer. Well done. Which one tripped you up, old school? Let me know. Paul Full 5. Well done. Ian the Devonale 6. Warren Wonderful 7 out of 10. Still Panther 7. Bush 8 out of 10. Nice one, Dave H. Astrobot was a great game. Obviously, it's a bit modern for me. Yeah, not played it. Heard great things about it though. 4 for Paul Gray. Don't worry, sir. It's not bad. Tarquin, 4. That's Hobbs Tweedle. Sorry, I called him Tarquin. Chris got 9. Well done, Chris. Which one tripped Chris up? Because Chris, he normally gets 10. So, Karen, he did bloody well. But I've been intrigued to know which one tripped him up. 24 overall. Well done, Paul. Shepperton Studios. Lost Focus was developed by Silicon and Synapses, which later become Blizzard. So you're right, Rob. Oh, okay. Cheers, buddy. 3 for Emma Danovolis. Not bad, mate. Not bad. And I'll bet you got Minecraft. Hey? 8 out of 10 for Dave Moyes. Good. 6 out of 10. 41 out of 50 for total for the Sheds. Awesome. That's a great score, buddy. And Karen did get Minecraft. I knew you would. I knew you would. Terry Aldrich, 41. That's a good score. 7 out of 10. The Atari got me. Oh, mate. Are others into Japanese role-playing games on the PS3? I don't know. I think I've got a couple on there. Is it Atlas Software bought a load out, didn't they? 5 out of 10 over here. Well done, Monkey Sheep. Maniac Mansion. Yeah, I think that one threw a few. 5 for me. I didn't get it. It was Carnival Collection. School game of 40 out of 50. Best thing is I had Discworld and didn't even get it. Oh dear. 42 out of 50 for Ian the Devonshire out. And Huddison. Catherine was a great Atlas game. Yes, I agree there wholeheartedly. Absolutely brilliant game. Yeah, Catherine, it's truly unique, isn't it? It's one of them. It's really weird. It's sort of got this storyline going, and then you do a puzzle to unwrap the next part of the story. And so he's sort of got to commit to his girlfriend, but then temptation comes in the way, and yeah, and he starts having these weird dreams, and it's out there, but in a good way. In fact, it's a really original game. You know what I mean? Persona 5 is amazing. Yeah, I've got Carnival, Astro Bot. Because girls love that game. Okay, and Minecraft, of course. Yes, well done. Well done. Right, okay. We're talking about Shepperton's motor now. Fuel or spark problem. Maniac Mansion was the one that Chris didn't get. He's never heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it, and I've obviously never played it. But like I say, when I was putting this together, that was the one I thought, oh, that'll throw a few. That'll throw a few. But Addison got it. He was spot on with it. He remembered it. Not sure, mate. He turns over, doesn't start. So battery seems fine. And threw 5 litres of fuel in it just in case. Oof. Well, I tell you what, Shepperton, with the combined knowledge of this group, I reckon we could build a rocket ship, mate. So I reckon your missus's motor could get going for sure. Right, okay, where are we at? We're at the news section, people. Could you smell fuel at the exhaust? I'll leave you guys chatting motors, and please do, because you know they'll come up with some great suggestions. And Ian the Devonshire Owl may be able, I don't know how good he is with engines, but I know he's very good at motors generally. So right, the public abuse he got from people. Yeah, I did. I saw that, Ian, and I looked at it and I thought, bloody hell. I mean, I get abuse. I get abuse comments. I've never been approached in the street with anyone being horrible to me, to be honest. I was approached twice last week, actually, in Asda, of all places, where people saying, you're OG, and I'm chatting away, and I just love meeting people, but I've never had that, and, oh, mate, you don't need it, do you, in your life, mate? It's shocking, really, isn't it? Shocking. But, hey, any trolling like that I get, I just completely bar them from the channel. I don't even respond to them, so if you want to troll away, but hey, you're wasting your breath, people. Right, anyway, so what we got next? We've got some news sections coming up, and if you want to keep talking motors, please do, because Shepperton, these people will have an answer. Not an answer, but they may have some good suggestions for you and that other half of yours. Okay, here we go. Right, I'm going to turn the volume down on these, simply because I did a little run test through them. And the YouTube algorithm, for whatever reason, didn't like the background music on them and give you a copyright strike. So I'm going to turn the volume off. Right, so here we go. I will talk you through them instead, okay? How's that sound? How does that sound? I will talk you through them instead of the tunes. Right, so we're going to look at new retro gaming news from the week. Or for the last few weeks. The first one here is from Evercade. And obviously they've announced 2 new cartridges. This is the first one that they've announced. It's Activision, and it's the Collection 3. Now, it's giving you 13 awesome Activision games, all on one physical cartridge. Okay, now let's have a look at the games they're offering. Right, you got here Barnstorming, I've never seen or played that. Bridge, I have no intention of ever playing that. Chopper Command rings a bell. That doesn't look too bad. Dolphin looks okay-ish. Dragonfire, I'm not sure about that. Bit of ice hockey there. Kaboba. A Kaboom. Right, and there we've got Keystone Capers. Laser Blast. Right, now, anyway, we're coming to the point now. You get the idea. They've released last month their cartridge announcements. They released an Activision Collection 2, right? And I'll be absolutely honest, I reviewed it on the channel for those that watched it. And it weren't bad, but I think my lead on the video was, who's this actually aimed at? Because to be absolutely honest with you, people of a certain age will remember it and will like it and all that. But for me, it was all right, you know. And I might revisit Pitfall 2 and stuff like that. But when they said literally a month later they're releasing the Activision Collection 3, I was a little bit disappointed by that announcement. I have to be honest. I love Evercade. I love the stuff they're doing, but that collection disappoints me. I was like, yeah, I think there's a little bit of a cop out. But this one, different again. Neo Geo Collection 4. And obviously it's Neo Geo. They're a great arcade company, aren't they? So you just can't go wrong with them, really. Got Metal Slug 4 on there. Sort of one of the King of Fighters there. Looked like Fatal Fury. Baseball Stars, is that 2? King of Monsters or something. The wrestling game, was that Fatal Bout Fury or something? I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, that does excite me as a collection. But I'll be equally as honest with that. I was really surprised they brought it out. In respect of, I thought with the announcement by Neo Geo and the AES system, I didn't think you were going to see many more sort of Neo Geo collections coming out by Evercade. But how wrong was I? They've literally hit them with another one. So, yeah, respect. Now, this we're going to touch on. It's the A1200 Amiga that they're bringing out again, the Retro Games Company. I've got the A500 Mini that they did. This is full size, working keyboard and everything else. It was coming in June. It's now been put back. I think it's the second or third time it's been put back. It's now not coming out until Christmas. There's 25 games on there. But this creates a little bit of debate, really, because the reason for the delay is they're struggling to get hold of chips, they said, to produce the thing. So I do know, and we're not doing politics on the channel, because as you know, we don't do politics here, but I know Trump went over to China this week, and they were hoping to do a deal about microchips, or with microchips, because apparently the Americans do produce some great microchips, and the Chinese would love to get their hands on their microchips. But again, China are ahead of the game with robotics and everything else, so I suppose combine the two, and mate, they could take off. But yeah, apparently that's the reason why the A1200 is delayed, is because there's going to be a chip shortage. Which means everything's going to be going in price. Equally, while we're talking about the price of consoles and new products and things, the PS5 pricing is going nuts, isn't it? Instead of, because this console's older now, but instead of it actually decreasing in price, it's going up in price. And I'm guessing, and I could be completely wrong, but I'm guessing that it's because of the chip shortages again, that the prices of older systems like that are rising. It's the only logic I can put to it. So maybe we're in for a bit of a rough ride with microchips again and everything else. As I do remember, I bought an electric car pre-COVID, or just during COVID, just after COVID, and there was a real lack of cars, again because of a microchip shortage, because of the COVID and all that. So yeah, anyway, interesting. A1200, are you going in for it or not? I probably won't at this stage, because I'm quite happy with the A500 Mini, you know what I mean? I don't know if the 1200 will be enough of an upgrade for me personally. Anyway, this one here, look, we are going back old school now. We are looking at 1980s home computers, namely the ZX Spectrum and the Commodore 64. Yes, that debate that sparked in many a playground back in the day. I'll be honest, I was always team ZX Spectrum until I saved enough money and then I upgraded to the Commodore, and I could never forget. I mean, you used to go around mates' houses after school and stuff, and some of them had Commodore 64s, and I'd be quite jealous of, especially Kung Fu Master and games like that, because I just played Kung Fu Master and I got it on me. I loved it, Kung Fu Master, great game. And I got it on my Spectrum, and it was bloody awful. But you go around a mate's house and play Kung Fu Master on a Commodore 64, and Paul, they were worlds apart, mate. So I eventually saved enough money and got me Commodore 64. But look, as you can see here, they've announced both of these systems are coming out on handhelds. This looks pretty cool. I think they're IPS screens, which means they're going to be pretty decent. Yeah, IPS screens. I've got a couple of handhelds out in the games room that are from sort of Chinese, you know, not the knockoffs where they're full of ROMs, loaded ROMs, and they use IPS screens. And I'll be honest, them screens are bloody crystal, mate. They're lovely. So that quite excites me. Obviously, it's no different really than the Spectrum Mini, which I've got there. Not mini, it's full size, but yeah, the games look the same as well that come with it, pre-installed. Just that it's handheld. The other positive being, though, I think they've got SD slots on, which means they'll be easily able. There you go. So you can put your own games on there, and it's really easy to do as well. So they could be bloody good, actually. Am I tempted by them? I think I might be, actually. Let's catch up with some of the comments before we continue, because I'm sure we've had a few. Gary Eats. Oh, we're talking about Gary Eats. Anything? Felix. Right. Have I watched Believe Me on ITVX? No, I haven't, Emma. Is it worth a watch? Let me know. You're brilliant, mate. No one should troll you. Well, no, I think everyone gets trolled, mate, at a certain point. You know what I mean? But like I say, just don't feed the troll, and they generally don't come back. They do go away. But then they go off a platforms to troll you. It's just what it is, isn't it? Gary Eats don't deserve it. Everyone has their opinion. Violence should never be. No, you're right, Honourable Table Gaming. I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't like the content I put out or the content any other YouTubers, don't watch their channel. It's simple, isn't it? Watch something else. Remember it, the fun's up. Cheers, Addison. Thank you. Appreciate that. Like, she's got some spare spark plugs, right? Right. They're going to sort you right out. Don't you worry, Shepperton. Addison, oh, gets on me. It turns over. Oh, right, okay. The simple stuff. That's the business. Who don't like a bit of Metal Slug? Yeah, I think that's Metal Slug 4 on that one, Dan. The entire Activision back catalogue on one overcade cartridge. Warren Wonderful, you're right, and I just think they're dragging it out. I mean, I've got an Activision Collection 2. I will probably purchase Activision Collection 1 simply because the original River Raid and the original Pitfall were on there, and they were great games. The follow-ups, not so good, but yeah. But that, number 3, I don't think I'll bother looking at it, to be absolutely honest. Chips are making the consoles go up in price. Yes, they are, for sure. So ask OG for my email, etc., and happy to help. Okay, Ian, if you're happy with that, I'll pass your email on. I'll sort that for you. So I'll tell you what, Shepperton. Actually, I think I messaged you, Shepperton, didn't I, via a direct message via Discord. So I'll send you a message through Discord with Ian's email address on. Love the chips from the Chinese, especially with it showed a curry sauce. I went out Friday, actually. You'll see in the vlog, and I went to an Asian supermarket and I picked up some pots of that curry sauce paste I use. That Chinese stuff is bloody good, it is. Right. First time I've seen a 4 or 5 year old console up in price rather than down. Yeah, it's absolutely nuts, Hudson. But it's obviously got to be down to the chips, surely, you know. RAM shortages because of AI development. Right. I was a C64 kid. Some of those Amiga games and the X10 Pro. You're buying the hardware for the nostalgia. I'll be honest, Dan. With these game sticks, I do not even touch. Some of them have loads of ROMs for computer systems like the Spectrum or whatever. I don't even attempt to play them on there. I just find it too temperamental. Just do my nutting. Team Amstrad. Yeah, that was popular, wasn't it, back in the day? And I think parents liked it because it had a screen, didn't it? So they were like, oh, I'll buy that. That way we keep our TV. We watch our soaps without the kids playing games and all that. On a mobile game that uses a tablet, I upgrade a tablet every 3 years. Probably next tablet be expensive. Yeah, it probably will be, mate. Team ZX all the way. Even though I forgot a Commodore 64. Mate, we all stood by our bloody feelings then, didn't we? Yeah. Preferred the Specky. Amstrad CP64, yep. That was my world. Worst part was the green screen. Yeah, because they had a colour screen as well, didn't they? Yeah, but obviously that was more money. Captures on the C64 still turns up today. Got the C64 handheld pre-ordered. Yeah, I'm tempted, Huddison, on probably both. What? And Huddison, just out of interest, what are the price on those? Do you know? If so, drop in the comments for people. I was boss at Harrier Attack. I had an Acorn Electron, good console. That was many games as a Spectrum. No, mate of mine had Jibster. He had an Acorn Electron. I always felt a bit sorry for him because we'd be trading games in school, like, because I was specky and the guys was 64. But of course, he had no one to trade with, poor sod. I'm saving for a Steam frame. Right, okay, just block on. Move on. Oh, gee, that's what I do, Terry. I do that already, but it's good. It's based on a true story about the black cab driver back in 2003. Okay, perfect. Cheers, dude. Goldfish paste is good. Goldfish, that's the one I get, Honourable Gaming. The best one I do is Madras. The strength for that is beautiful. But you don't always see it now. I see all the other ones, but I don't very rarely see the Madras one. I was an English kid, a bit younger. Everyone had a posh mate who had a BBC. Yes, you're right, Shepperton. And I was not one of them. Anyway, so that's it. Yeah, the Spectrum handheld and the C64 handheld, they'll be interesting. This struck me. Look, now, this is debate, right? Look at this. Preserving a legacy with this restoration. This is R-Type. Obviously, they've polished the graphics right up from 2D to 3D with just a button press. So it goes from that to that. What do you guys think? For me, I think there's certain games like R-Type, right, that are just so bloody good and iconic. Do we need them polished up to that level? Do we need it done like that? Because to me, R-Type just holds the nostalgia how it was, do you know what I mean? What do you guys think? Yeah, let me know. Anyway, this was being suggested, right? Hang on, I'm going to turn the music up for this one. Because I don't think it come out on the copyright strike, so I think Nintendo are okay with this one. So let's put it up a bit. Now, this just reminded me of Star Wars, a Star Wars movie. Ready? Here we go. See what I mean? Star Wars, isn't it? Now, someone gave me the heads up on this. It's a new, obviously, Star Fox, or whichever title you prefer to give it, for the new Switch 2. Graphically, looks pretty sexy, doesn't it? But Star Fox, were you a fan back in the day? And was it one of the first games on the Super Nintendo to use the Super FX chip? And I know it got a lot of love back in the day. I do own it. I don't own a boxed copy, actually. I've got it on a loose cart. But this trailer, yeah, I looked at it and everyone was like, yeah, it looks really, really cool and that. But it don't show much gameplay, really, does it? It's more sort of intro videos. I'm guessing, here we go. This is more the gameplay side of it.
What you're seeing is footage of the game.
Yeah, so it looks pretty cool.
While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
So that Star Fox game, is that doing it for you people? Equally, while we're talking about consoles and the cost of consoles, namely the PS5 going up in price, they're also hinting that that could also be to do with the upcoming new Grand Theft Auto games, because obviously they reckon it's only been released on sort of your high-end systems. In which case, they said that could, well, boost the prices again, because people have been wanting to desperately buy one to play the latest Grand Theft Auto game. How true that is, I don't know. What do you think? Let's have a listen to you. Let's have your thoughts on all this, what's going on. But Star Fox does look a pretty cool dude there, doesn't he, in his jacket and that. Look at him. And he gives foxes a good name. I don't mind foxes. I quite like a fox. Fox there. Slippy the Toad. Yeah. But no, I quite like Fox. I think he's pretty cool. But I'm looking at this, I'm seeing lots of sort of Star Wars referencing. And, yeah. Anyway, that pre-ordered Amiga. See, that's coming up in the comments. Yeah, because it's been put back till Christmas now, and I used to say it don't get put down again, you know. Right, let's catch up in the comments. Just got Trivial Pursuit PS3, nice one. My friend has one of these, right? Okay, Rachel. Okay, Some games don't need a remake. Yeah, well, you, Shepperton, I think you're right. Some games don't need a remake, and I think, I mean, I'll probably play it and go, wow, it's really quite good. You know, I quite enjoyed it or whatever. But R-Type, does it really need messing with? Does it really need fiddling with it and polishing it up? I don't think so. £105 for them handhelds. Cheers, Hudson. I was giving my C64s a hand down. Nice one. Everyone had Posh Mate PC. Yep. Do you remember at school the games on the BBC computer? I just remember it being an educational system, and was it Granny's Garden or something we used to play in our primary school? Well, I say used to play. I think I was at primary school in London, and I think we had I think there was a BBC Micro. It might have been 1 or 2, and there was a ZX Spectrum, and that was for the whole school. You can just imagine it, mate. It just didn't happen, did it? But it just didn't happen. Oh dear. Leave these classics alone, yeah, I'm with you, Star Fox. So I just want to say, as you're one of my heroes, I also collect games, especially PS3, and you're a big reason. I just want to say thank you for everything. Well, thank you, Callum. I appreciate you dropping in and saying that, buddy. Very nice of you. Thank you very much. And you're very welcome here, my friend, anytime. Yes, I should remember playing Frack on the BBC in the classroom. Yeah, I think I can even remember Granny's Garden. Looks awesome. I'd prefer if you didn't have a choice between 2D and 3D, though. Yeah, I think it's one of those things, until we actually play it, Keno, I don't know how it'll handle. But like I say, they're doing the same with films, though, aren't they? We've got some great films. I think they're doing a remake of... what was the film? Here we go. Bit of trivia for you guys. What was the film with Robert De Niro in it? Cape something. Come on, one of you will know. Cape Fear. Apparently they're doing another remake of that. That'll be the third time. Well, it'll be the second time it's been remade. What's that all about? If it was a SNES, is this remake for Fox 64? Yeah, is it? I don't know if it's a remake or if it's a standalone. I really don't know. I actually love Star Fox, but I refuse to give money to Nintendo on the evil empire, as I call them. I remember the slot machine secret level on the original Star Fox. Oh, okay. Star Fox was first on the Rumble Pack. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. And was still a great shooter. I think Lilac Wars was the first Rumble Pack. Oh, got you. Yes. Shepperton, that was a secret ending. The first Star Fox was good. Rest not much. Pac-Man game pack was graphically brilliant. But you can't beat old school. You can't for sure, my friend. Pixie showing her age, bless her. Right, okay, Cape Fear, that was it. We had RM Nimbus. I remember the RM Nimbuses as well at secondary school. Yeah, I think they were owned by an education department or something, weren't they? I'm not sure. Top Film should leave it alone. Yeah, I think they're making a sequel to I Am Legend. Oh dear. Cape Fear is now Cape Fear's a series. Oh wow, bloody hell. Right, okay. Talking of series. Let's get serious ourselves by shifting you guys over to that screen. Whilst I set up over here for a bit of Millionaire, people. Millionaire. I'll tell you what, I'll just come on and let me show you my screen. Yeah, let me see if you can see my screen. Oh, it's great. It's come straight on. So I've come straight on. I was changed. There we go. Let's just go back one. Yeah, this. Umamamusi Pretty Derby. Now, is this the horse racing game that you play? Is it Shepperton plays it? I'm sure it's one of you guys. I'm sure it's Shepperton mentioned it. Some sort of horse racing game. Is that the one? Recommended because you play games tagged with roguelike, free to play, 3D, etc. Okay, well there we go. Anyway, right, okay, library. Let's go. I played a bit of Retro Rewind this week. I had a week off and I spent an hour, but it turned into 2 hours. Yeah, I'm about to expand my video store, people. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's get Millionaire going. Millionaire. Right, okay, we're up to with the comments. Hey Duffy, hope you're well, mate. Who's that? Kurt plays games. I'm very well, Kurt. Thank you, sir, and I hope you're good. That's me, Shepperton. And is that the game, Shepperton? Is that the one? Is that it? Come on, Trotters, we'll be millionaires. Oh, yes. Uma Musmi is the horse game. Okay, it's a bit wee foo for me. Answer Me Pretty Derby is my digital crack. Right, Spuddy. Right, okay. Because I know Rachel is modest and doesn't like to brag. I'll just drop it in the chat. That she's a 5-time self-proclaimed Ninja Warrior champion. Oh, Tarquin there has dropped a little challenge, Rachel. Hopefully no dodgy answers tonight. That Douglas Bailey. I tell you what, we have had some funny old weeks with this, haven't we? We have had some funny old weeks. You know, let's start from the top. Now, apologies if I don't jump on your... there we go. Yeah, so I say, apologies if I don't jump on your comments straight away because I've had to shift you over to that screen. But I can. I suppose I could shift you back onto that screen. Oh, I don't know. Oh dear, I went a bit Pete Tong. No, let's keep you over there. Let's not miss. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's what they say, innit? So let's not mess about, Robbo. Right. Anyway, right. We're gonna go solo, as in hand. We're gonna go normal level. We're gonna go all subjects for the first game. All subjects. Okay. Now, obviously, we can all join in on this. We had him last time, Georges, so we'll take next in line. Who is? Julie. She's all right, old Julie. She's a student, and her passion is socialising. I.e., I always think if you put that on a CV, it means you like going for a beer. And nothing wrong with that, is it? I like socialising. Well, so do I. Okay, we're on way to 1 million, folks. How well can we do? But in recent weeks, this game has not been nice to us. Let's just put it that way. And remember, no Googling the answers, people. Don't Google the answers. We don't need to. We're just playing for fun. It isn't real money. Right. What fruit poisoned by the Queen did Snow White take a bite of? That was a pear, wasn't it? A pear. We don't even need the rest of the answers. We're just locking that straight in. Oh, sorry, a pear. I mean an apple. I'm thinking stairs, apples and pears up the stairs. An apple. Of course it was. Bloody idiot. If a player wears a red and white striped shirt and blue shorts, which famous team does he play for? Right, now bear in mind, this is the second question. This isn't an easy question, I don't think. This ain't a £100, £50 question, is it? Not just me, is it? Bayern Munich, Arsenal FC, Atletico Madrid, Juventus FC. If a player wears a red and white striped shirt and blue shorts, I don't bloody know. Atletico Madrid. C. Someone else has said C. Atletico Madrid. C. Karen's stepped in with a bit of a C. Well done, Karen. C. Everyone's saying C. We're going straight in on Atletico Madrid.
So this is your...
You poured it off. Oh, and do remember we have lifelines we can use as well. What name is given to the track used by athletes in the long jump and triple jump? The piste, runway, path or slipway? I'm guessing it's runway, but it is a guess. I seem to remember, I think we might have had this question before, you know. I don't think it's a path, and I don't think it's a slipway. I would say runway, but it is a 70% guess. Terry Aldrich is going with B. Shepperton's saying runway as well. Another B there for Pixie. Thank you. Rachel saying B. Everyone's going, yeah, we're going B. Let's do this runway, baby. Huddison saying B, but he is biased, and he is. He likes his runways. Bless him. We got it. Let's move on. A whole new question. In 2020, which team is coached by Zinedine Zidane? I think we've had this before, you know. Olympique de Marseille. Oh, bloody, I can't pronounce it. Juventus, Real Madrid, Arsenal. I think it was Real. Didn't he? Was he Real Madrid? I'm sure he was Real Madrid, wasn't he? Real Madrid. Yeah, a lot of people are saying C. We got this. We got this. We're going a bit of Real.
And therefore, C.
C. Real Madrid. Yes, perfect.
This question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
What is aspic in cooking, or aspic? However, I don't know how it's pronounced. A small fish, a one-bite appetizer, a cold dish in gelatine, a condiment. ASPIC. What is aspic in cooking? I have no bloody idea. Over to you, folks. Only Nosy Dan from Final Fantasy VII. No idea. No, neither have I, Paul Gray. What the bloody hell is that? We got any chefs in the house? No clue. Jibster don't know. No, I'm with you, Jibster. Never heard of it, mate. C, I think. Shepton thinks C. Steve Gilborn saying C. Huddison. No idea. Sean Coffey, he's saying C. Nope, I'd go hungry. C for Paul Gray. Well, most people are saying C, which is a cold dish in gelatine. Sounds bloody lovely if it is. Jelly. Oh, God's sake. It's like them bloody, what is it? Eels. Jellied eels. Oh, I don't bloody think so. Jellied eels. Let's go for it. Oh, someone said B. Karen saying C. We're going. Most people said C. So sorry, Straxus, but yeah, we were right to go C. Most people said C. So we have to go with the majority. We don't have to, but Fry, Leela, Bender, I know this, and Dr. Zoidberg are characters in which animated TV series? American Dad, Futurama, SpongeBob SquarePants, or Rugrats? It's Futurama. I love Futurama. I think it is a really cool cartoon. By the same guys that The Simpsons, isn't it? Let's keep our streak going. Yes, let's. Yeah, I do. Like a bit of Futurama. In John Borman's Deliverance, what musical instrument is played in a duet in a small village? It's a banjo, isn't it? Violin. Banjo. A brilliant bit of film, wasn't it, that? Jawing Banjos is the name of the song, isn't it? Yeah, he's quite a... That redneck lad he meets, he's quite... Yeah, got quite a look about him, hasn't he? But my God, what talented banjo playing that was. Certain films just have really iconic moments, don't they? And that was one of them from Deliverance, yeah. Yeah, there's other iconic moments in it, not so iconic for a good way. From the early 1920s, what began to replace hydrogen as the gas used by airships to give lift? Hudson, over to you, buddy. An airship question for you. I'm not even going to attempt it. Oxygen, nitrogen, helium, xenon. Weird film now, watching it back. Yeah, it probably is. Hey, from lovely channel. Well, thank you, Mr. Peter Evans. You're most welcome, thank you. And I love the positive comment, buddy. Right, Huddison saying C. Rachel Ellis is saying C. Steve Kilborn saying helium. C, 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 C. We're going for helium. Just out of interest, Huddison, on your flight sim and when you live stream your flight sims and that, have you ever done a flight? Can you on flight sim fly airships? Can you have airships on a flight sim? I know there's the Cessna plane, the starter plane, because that's all I ever really get to fly about on. And I can bounce that thing about. It's quite good fun, actually, but yeah, airships. Can you fly airships on there? Here we go. You can, and hot air balloons. All right, okay. No problem. Power collector myself. Well, thank you, Peter. You're in good company here, sir. Elizabeth I of England reigned for most of the latter half of which century? Elizabeth I of England reigned for most of the latter half of which century? The 14th, 15th, 16th or 17th? I have no idea. I have no idea. Little OG is quite into his history, strangely. He loves history. He'd probably know. But no idea me. Steve Kilborn saying a C. Did they change it for the squeaky voice thing? It could do, you know. 15th, I think. No idea. C. Gibson saying C. Steve Kilborn saying C. 15th is a B. 2 for C, 1 for B. Right. 16th, but a guess. That's another C. 15's. 100. So 16th century. Peter Evans, well... Currently stellar tonight. I'm on my stellars. I think we're going 16th by the looks of things, people. Any more for any more? Not 15th, it's 16th. Right, let's do this. We're confident, guys. We trust you. Yes, absolutely. Woohoo! Whoop whoop. Oh, Browse there is giving it some of that. Look. In which city does Michael Myers rampage in Halloween? Right, over to you, Dan and Rachel. This is your bag, mate. I would guess Crystal Lake, and I don't know why, but that is just ringing a bell for me. Crystal Lake with these horror films. Haddonfield, Woodsboro, or Edenfield. Ah, people saying B, or maybe Haddonfield. Bloody hell, good job I didn't go with me there. Oh, hang on, A. Used to love Stella here. Could get it for £1 a bottle. Back in the day, mate. B, Haddonfield. Yep, Lake Crystal. Someone saying Lake Crystal. B, oh, is Jason. B, A is Jason. Thank you, Rachel. Now, listen, Nuka-Cola Crush, no offence, I thought the same as you, but I do know for a fact that Dan and Rachel know their horror. If you ever watch their channel, The Weekend Geek Out, they do quizzes on this stuff all the time and stuff. And just go and give them a watch anyway, and give them a little follow while you're over there, and a little subscribe. Let's hope it's right, eh? Haddonfield. Hey! Hey! The Weekend Geek Out. I knew you guys would know that. Who is Gladstone Gander to Donald Duck? Gladstone Gander. His brother, his first cousin, his nephew, his brother-in-law. Bloody no idea. Gladstone Gander. Goosey Gander. In Geek We Trust, yes, for sure. Crystal Lake is Friday the 13th, right there. Woodsboro Scream. Oh, okay, bloody hell, see, the stuff you guys know. Hope the fam are doing well. Yeah, we're all good, thank you, Peter. Cheers. Harrison's guessing D, his brother-in-law. I'd guess brother. D, no idea. Oh, it's a funny old question, this, isn't it? Gladstone Gander. I'm guessing, is this... Well, no, DuckTales wasn't really Donald Duck, was it? It's more about the other ducks, Huey, Dewey and all them guys. I'm guessing B, it sounds familiar. C, cousin would follow logic in being a similar species. We've got lifelines, guys. Let's take a look. Let's see what lifelines we've got left. We've got 50-50, phone a friend, ask the audience, or switch a question. We generally try to use the switch to probably one of the latter ones if we have to use one. Gander Goose. DuckTales theme song is a banger. Isn't it Gander? Isn't Gander a goose? I think Gander is a goose. But again, that it doesn't help us with his brother, his first cousin, etc. So let's go with... let's ask the audience. And then I'm going to throw it back at you guys. I'm really clueless on this one. Savanti said B. Okay. Karen's saying cousin. They're saying B, his first cousin. B, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, it's B. Even Dan is now confident it's B. Let's go with B. We have trusted the audience before and got it wrong on here. £64,000. Oof. Think, take your time. Who composed the original music for Dirty Harry? Dirty Harry, that's where he's got that bloody Magnum. Was it a Magnum 45 or something? This is a Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and he gives a little speech about it. Right, Herbie Hancock, Quincy Jones, Bernard Herrmann, Lalo Schifrin. I'll be honest, I don't know C and I don't know D. I know Herbie Hancock and I know Quincy Jones. Herbie Hancock, didn't he do a lot of sort of stuff with keyboards and stuff? Sort of 80s and 90s. So, over to you guys. Make my day, punk. Yeah, that's it. I play the Irish all the time. Cool. No idea. Dan is saying D, 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 D. A little kiss and a D. A D. D, I think. No idea. B, I guess D, 100%. Nope, it's D. Shed, thank you. What does Shed say to you? Oh, I can't see. Oh, the Weekend Geek Out. They're subscribed. Thank you, Shed. They'll appreciate that. Yeah. I like putting your stuff on, Dan and Rachel, especially like today when I was cooking dinner with the quiz. Yeah, I've uploaded today a 90s quiz, so you have it playing in the background and you can play along while it's audible as well. So, yeah. So, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Subscribe. Well done. D's. Everyone's saying it's D. Even Rachel's on D. Let's do this. Let's do this. Go D. Lalo Schifrin. Never bloody heard of him. Lalo Schifrin. How do people know that? If it is right. It is right. How did you know that? Oof. Must go and get the latest Lalo Schifrin album. Oh. The game's getting tougher now. Better crack the beer. Right, here we go. In which of these soaps has the veteran actress Gabrielle Glaster not appeared? Not appeared. Family Affairs, Brookside, Hollyoaks, Crossroads. Now I'm guessing it's a British show. Now is Family Affairs a British soap? I've not heard of it. I'm assuming it's an American. I've heard of Brookside, obviously. Brookie, right? They bloke called Sinbad, wasn't it? And they buried people under patios. Hollyoaks, we all know Hollyoaks. It's pretty young ladies running around all over the place. Crossroads Motel, where you had Benny with his woolly hat and they'd shut the doors and the walls would wobble and all that, yeah. But I've no idea even who Gabrielle Glaster is. Right, okay. I don't do soaps, oh no. Rest UK. She was Bob in Blackadder. Oh dear, definitely not my night. Oh dear. Was on Channel 5. OG, I have to go. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much, Honourable Table Gaming. Thank you for dropping in, buddy. Appreciate you. And have a great week, my friend. Don't watch soaps. No idea. Swap the question. I think we have to do something, mate, because no one's got any ideas. C looks like the odd one out, but I don't know. I don't even know what family. What? Yeah, let's jump in with let's phone a friend. Because she's what, 2022, this contestant. So who's gonna roughly know? A cousin, an aunt, a colleague. Let's go for her aunt is older, obviously. So would know maybe if it is Crossroads and stuff. Let's go for the aunt. Let's try the aunt. Let's lock her in. Let's listen to her. Here we go.
Yes, Vanessa, it's me. I'm one who wants to be a millionaire. And I'm completely stuck on a question.
You are.
So honest on everything. I'll try to help you. I don't think I had a question about television, but if not, it should be okay. Oh, this is a tough one. I would say C, but I still have a little doubt.
She doesn't know TV. She admitted that right at the beginning. So, she definitely been in Brookside. Okay. She's saying C. Well, thank you, Karen. You've helped distinguish one. In which of these hopes veteran actually not appeared. So she's been in Brookie. Right, if we do a 50-50, let's use another lifeline. Take away 2 wrong answers. And hopefully Brookside remains. Karen, if Brookside remains, we are taking... Hollyoaks and Crossroads are left. So I'm guessing, right, let's go C.
This is not the right answer.
No big deal. We'll do better next time.
I'm sorry, but you're still leaving with your guaranteed cash prize.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. What can we do? Well, we left with 32 grand. That's still going to be a good little boozer. Might buy a few pizzas for the function. Yeah, 32 grand. I'm sure that'll go a fair way. Give us a few drinks anyway, won't it? Right, we're going to have one more round. But we are going to remove some rounds, okay? Let's go solo. Normal. Right, here we go. I'm choosing our rounds, and I'm going for the really sort of... we're not having any films, because you guys are good at your films. We're not having wrestling, because you guys know your wrestlers. We'll keep with arts and literature. We'll get rid of Disney. We'll keep language. We'll get rid of Harry Potter. We'll keep some history. We'll keep a bit of geography. We'll get rid of football. Entertainment can go. Lifestyle can go. Manga can go. Star Wars can go. Hobbies and sports can go. Superheroes can go. We'll keep science. We'll keep world foods. And we'll kick out TV. Here we go, folks. This is going to be tough. Right, goodbye, Julie. We're back to Massimo, age 33, and his passion is cars. Oh, yes. Give him applause. Here he comes. Right, we've got it now, folks. Can we do Buzz on the stream? I bloody love Buzz. Oh, funny today, I was having a clear out of the games room, and I found all my Buzz controllers. Right, okay. Oh, gee, drinks on you for that money. Yeah, for sure, buddy. Oh, never mind. Could have gone either way, that one. Buzz on the stream. Maybe, Steve, but it's something to look at. Buy me some paint for my house, please. Karen, how is the house coming along? Have you got a lot of work to do it, or is it a fairly good one? It's just you've got just little jobs you want done. Hudson, I'll check your channel out, and thanks, buddy. Oh, Dan, you need to check Addison out, mate. It's the ultimate chill. Honestly, when he's live streaming, you'll get a notification. Just tune in. Me and Mrs. OG can sit there and we watch it, and it's like, wow, it's just really cool. It's truly unique. That's all I'll say. Just watch it. The live streams are amazing. Any new finds this weekend? Not for me. I didn't really go out that far. This is going to be hard. I hope so. It could be a laugh, couldn't it? I might actually do better with these categories. It's going to be an interesting round, I think. Thank you. Everyone can't reply to the videos. I'm busy playing Millionaire. Shepperton, me too. Questions over to Shepperton with this one. Shepperton, you could be in trouble here. You make me sound gay, Rob. You're not, mate. You sound bloody... It's honestly, do check out his live streams. They're pretty cool. Loads of work, whole new renovation. Oh, mate. Oof. Oh, Chris busy, isn't it? Chris's game room needs doing first, Karen, before anything else. No pressure then. No. Hey up, OG. Late in. Hope you're okay. I'm very well, Ashley. Thank you, sir. Right, anyway, we're on. We've chosen a load of tough subjects, buddy. Let's do this. Well, I say I've chose tough subjects, but hey, we just haven't gone in for sort of stuff that we generally would know. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Here we go. Browsy is giving it some of that. Right, which phrase refers to forcefully persuading me to do something I'm reluctant about? Twist my arm, clip my ear, tweak my nose, kick my shins. I'm going to go twist my arm, but a clip round the ear hole as well is another one, isn't it? But a clip it's not about being reluctant, is it? A clip round the ears, you know. Well, behave yourself. Backhand, like, you know. A. Yep, so let's go in for an A. Twist my arm.
Yes, that's it.
That's it. He's got it, old Massimo. Bosh. We're off. What's the name of Hansel's sister in the in the Brothers Grimm story? Hansel and Gretel, wasn't it? Gretel, Greta, Grace, or Gertel? Could be Greta Thunberg, couldn't it? She could be related. It's Gretel, isn't it? Hansel and Gretel.
And let's go for A.
They pick the sweets up or something, don't they? They leave the trail of sweets. Then they can't find their way back out because they've eaten all the sweets. Or something followed them and ate the sweets. Was it a witch's house made of gingerbread and all that, Hansel and Gretel? Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was. Who wrote Murder on the Orient Express? I think I know this. Agatha Christie. It's Agatha Christie. Let's just go with Agatha Christie. It weren't Dan Brown. It's definitely Agatha Christie. Right, we can get some tougher questions now, folks. Which of these is a type of map? Comfort is a type of map. Alleviation, relief, remedy. A comfort map. Alleviation map. Relief map. Remedy map. Relief map rings a bell, but I'm not 100% on this. Relief, simply spelling the same relief. Pixie is saying relief as well. Terry Aldrich is saying C. Shepton saying C. Huddison C. I think Gibson C. Well, most of you are saying C, and it does. It was my hunch, so let's go with it. Bosh. Here we go. What is the special ingredient used in the preparation of Lebanese basbousa? Again, apologies if I've mispronounced this. Lebanese basbousa. Is it almond meal, pistachio powder, ground hazelnuts, fairy dust? Well, I don't think it's D, right? We'll eliminate D straight away. I don't think fairy dust is in Lebanese basbousa. Almond meal, pistachio powder, or ground hazelnuts. Basbousa. What special ingredient? Well, if it's a special ingredient, I would guess pistachio powder, but again, it is a complete guess. Right, relief action, then continental C, but a guess. And everyone else have a YouTube channel. Yeah, if you do, shout your channels out, guys. You want to swap? I'm not a clue. What's on my go A? Almond meal, pistachio. Yeah, I'm thinking pistachio for B, but some people, there's quite a few saying C, ground hazelnuts. Listen, we've got lifelines. Let's use them. You are right. Let's just use a lifeline. So let's see, what should we use? Because it's quite an early question. If we go ask the audience, I'm guessing they're going to be pretty accurate because it's an early round question. But hey, I could be wrong. They're saying B, pistachio powder. Let's go B, because look, there's nearly 80% of the audience are going with pistachio. They've got to be right, haven't they? Surely they can't be wrong in the audience. Do you know what? For a second now, I thought it was wrong. My heart went, oh, I don't need that stress for a £1,000 question, do we? What is another name for cilantro? Oregano, poppy, rosemary, coriander. I'm 90% sure it's coriander. I'm sure we've had this question before. Shepperton is saying coriander. Rachel, Terry Aldrich, Pixie. We're all going on coriander, people. It's got to be right, isn't it? Yeah. Jibster, Addison, yeah. We get this question every week. We're going with it, coriander. D. I'm going to choose D.
Next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Lock it in. We ain't playing games. This ain't no disco. I did a good job. Good old Massimo. He loves himself, he does. In which of these countries is Catalan most likely to be spoken? Catalan. Denmark, Greece, Luxembourg, or Spain? Catalan. I'm thinking Spain. I don't know why. And if it was me on my own playing this, I'd probably be about 60% confident Spain. Castilian? Castilian? Yeah, I'm sure Spain, but hey, I'm going to check with you guys now. D, never heard of it. Spanish 100%, Spain, yeah. Oh, Ian the Devon Owl, what's the flight sim channel name only one, please? Huddison, you want to go to Huddison, bud? It's Huddison. Right, anyway, we're going for Spain for this. Alsa Castile, Madrid region. Okay, 100% Spain, D, Castle was similar. Right, we're going with that. We're locking it in. And we were right to do so, folks. Spain was correct. It was the right answer, Massimo. Yes. Massimo and Browse, they get on quite well. You notice they've got a bit of a connection.
But you shouldn't stop there. Here is a new question.
In the city, what is the name for a fall in share prices that encourages selling? A bear garden, bear's den, bear market, bear hug. I would guess, and it is a guess, bear market, simply because it's the stock market, isn't it? So I'm simply just making that connection. But it could well be one of the others, I really don't know. So bear garden, bear's den, bear market, bear hug. C, market, C. Right, okay, C. Poor old Alison, he's getting stressed up. C, excellent. It's alright subbing, but next time he's live, do go and check it out, honestly. Watch it. Do, trust me. Addison, when are you next doing a live, out of interest?
Is this your final answer? You made it look easy.
You make it look easy, you got this.
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
And it paid off. I do like Massimo, I think he's pretty cool. and it paid off.
Here's a new question that I hope won't worry you.
In London, England, what are King's Cross, St Pancras and Waterloo? Oof, I wonder, could they be train stations? Airports, railway stations, soccer teams or bridges? Well, it's railway stations, isn't it? Come on. Stations, stations, stations. But they're all going B, people.
Of course. You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
Is this your final answer? Not for Massimo.
That's my final answer.
We've got this. What's Massimo going to say? He's going to come out with something really great here.
Well executed, Joe.
A meticulous, well executed. I love Massimo. He's so cool. In total, how many spikes are there on the crown of the Statue of Liberty in New York? 5, 7, 10 or 12? At a guess, I would say 10 or 12, but I don't bloody know, do I? Over to you. We do have lifelines still, though, people, so we can jump in on them. GTA 6 pre-orders tomorrow, really? Oh, it could be interesting. What are they going to charge, I wonder? B, 100% for Shepperton. User lifeline at 7. B. B. Right, okay. B7.
I'm gonna say B.
We're locking it in.
Is that your final?
We're locking it in, Hudderston.
That's my final
Hudderston and Shepperton. Shepperton was 100% on this.
All right, let's go.
Well done. Well done, Shepperton. £32,000. Happy days, people. That will pay to get the bloody camper van fixed, won't it?
Are you ready to face the traps of this next question? Good luck to you.
What was described by Dr. Johnson as worth seeing, but not worth going to see? Giant's Causeway, the Taj Mahal, the Great Pyramid, or the Grand Canyon? Worth seeing, but not worth going to see. Dr. Johnson. I don't know. I don't know. But I know this is one of you will know this. Confidently know this. I've no idea. What's even, is it a book or something? C, I think. B or C or D. Shepperton. Don't know. Okay. Oof. Maybe B. Oh, we're getting a few answers here, but people are not 100%. Do you know what I mean? C. I'm thinking D, but 100%. Use a lifeline. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to use a lifeline because there's so many. We're all over the place on this, people. We are all over the place. What lifelines we got left? Ask the audience has gone. We've got phone a friend, 50-50. Switch the question. Shay saying 100% A. If Dr. Johnson is Samuel Johnson, then I would say, or C, I'd say D. But only because I thought it was just a hole. I think it's Taj. I think it's A. Oh, right. I'll tell you what, right. Let's go 50-50.
Okay.
This should narrow it down, guys.
Random wrong answers and leave the correct answer and the one remaining wrong answer.
Yes. Do this, Browse. We got this. Ba-ding. So A and D are the remaining answers. Right, so please go in the comments A or D, A or D. Simple. Let's just count them up. What are we going for, people? D for sure. Hudderson's saying D. We've got one vote for D. 1 for A. 2 for A. Strax is no idea. D. 2 for D, 2 for A. Another 2 for A. This is 4 to 2. 4 to 3. 4 to 4. 6 to 4. 6 to 4 in favour of A, Giant's Causeway. Oh, this is close, people. This is close. Oh, 6 to 4. 6 to 5 now. Oh, God, this is a complete down the middle, isn't it? A, 50%. Grand Canyon's worth seeing. Grand Canyon was discovered too recently. I thought B, but thinking it's saying A or D. Oh no, more so it's A. His book was about his tour of Britain. A, go A, go A. Right, let's do this. I'm looking in A. A was sort of just tipping it.
Yeah.
That was tight, wasn't it, people? I actually went into the Grand Canyon in a helicopter. We stopped, they parked up, and then we had a champagne lunch. They gave you like a picnic basket, said off you go, and then come back to the chopper when you're ready. It was good. It was good. It was. The Pascal is a unit of what? Frequency, energy, inductance, or pressure. The Pascal is energy. Because Pascal was he was a scientist, wasn't he? Could be frequency, I suppose, or oh, bloody hell. Pressure. Terry Aldrich is saying pressure. It could be any one of them. It's science, isn't it? C. Arnie Son XVI. Hello, OG. Just in the lakes with my girlfriend. She got me your mug and Xbox 3D prints on. They're sitting nicely in my room. Well, I'm pleased to hear that, buddy. And thanks for dropping in. Enjoy the lakes, buddy. I'm just in the lakes. It's pressure. He used it in diving. Pressure. D. I used to work in A and C. D. Pressure. Everyone's saying pressure. We're going in with that. Let's do this. We're locking it in. Highest confidence.
So this is your final answer? Oh, yes. That's my final answer. If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct
The tension mounts.
Well done.
Ka-ching. Feel the pressure. Come play the game. I test ya. With your well there, guys. Oh, sorry, you did well there, guys. The word kismet, meaning fate, comes originally from which language? Russian, Latin, Swahili, or Arabic? I would say Latin, and I don't actually know the answer, but I would say Latin. And the reason being, right, there was a local band where we live here, and they were called 7 Year Kismet, and they had songs on Spotify and stuff, and they were like this sort of like a thrash band, but you know where the metal singer just goes, it was like that. But they're actually a really good band. I really quite liked it. It was heavier than Slayer, and I never really go heavier than Slayer, but to this day it was a local band, and he really got the crowd going nuts, and I thought this is fun. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. So I'd guess Latin, 7 Year Kismet, and anyway, Kismet. Yeah. D, or people saying D, Arabic. Oof. Thinking D. Thinking D as well. D, baseball term, isn't it? Oh, okay. D. I would guess. B. It's actually Turkish. Okay. 7 Year Kismet. So if it's Turkish, it's going to be Arabic, is it? It's got to be D then. Well, let's just lock it in. Everyone's saying D.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Yes. They're 7 Year Kismet. They're a great band, actually.
Yeah.
Funny. Yeah. Whatever it was.
The game is getting tougher now with this brand new question.
Which African country is home to the Riff people? Sounds like something from Star Wars, doesn't it? The Riff people. You must be wary of the Riff are here, you know. Which African country is home to the Riff people? Ghana, Botswana, Chad, or Morocco? Riff. Well, I would... Oh, blimey. I ain't got a clue, actually. Trying to break it down. I would get rid of D. I don't think it's D. I don't know why. I've got no reason to say why it would be D, but I don't think it is D. But now, oh bloody hell, you're now saying D 100%. It's nuts, isn't it? No clue. Out this one, over to Shepperton, then you're saying. Use the lifeline, no clue. Shepperton, guessing D. Zero idea. Oh dear. Well, the majority are saying D. Paul Fool saying D. D, it's Morocco.
I'm choosing D.
Right. It inspires confidence in me.
You're absolutely sure.
Yes! Well done, guys.
I believe this at the end.
We're up to £500,000. Oh my god. Oh. Approximately. And remember, no Googling, this is just for fun. Approximately, how many lakes are there in Finland? How many lakes are there in Finland? 180. 2, 18, or 188. Good God, mate. Yeah, Straxes. Who the bloody hell's going to know that? And you're right, Straxes. Who is going to know this? Hudson's guessing C, which is 18. Lifeline. Actually, we do have a lifeline. We've got 2 lifelines. We've got phone a friend and switch the question. We've got a B. So we've got a C, we've got a B. Yeah, I don't think we know, do we? Let's be honest. We'd guess D, but no idea. And yeah, we're all over the place with this. Let's use a lifeline. We'll phone a friend and we'll see how confident they are with the answer they give.
Allowing you to call a friend. Hope you will call the right person.
And if they don't help, then we'll just switch it, okay? Right, colleague, mother, childhood friend. Let's look at the names. Is there anyone that sounds maybe Finnish? Pamela, doesn't sound very Finnish. Ellie, sister. Marla. Let's phone Marla. His mum might be from Finland.
Oh, no way! It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
It is.
Yes, Marla, that's right. But we
need your knowledge, Marla. Come on, sort us out, love. Focus, darling.
I'm calm, I'm focused.
Go
ahead,
ahead.
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's
do this.
My goodness, what a mess. Oh, I'm going to say D. A wild guess, honestly. I'm sorry.
She don't know. She doesn't know. Right, we're swapping the question out, people. We can't be risking it this late in. We're one or two questions away. We flipped the lifeline. Here we go. Although we've done well, because let's be honest, we've gone for harder rounds, haven't we? Sorry, mate, I jumped off earlier. We had a massive storm roll through. Lost power for a bit. No AC. It's brutal this side of the world. Justin, what's going on over there in Texas, mate? Bloody hell. Right, bloody hell. Right, extrabentum. What is extrabentum? So how did you cope with that? A storm as well would have made the humidity go even crazier, surely. And the aircon and all the fans and everything else went off, mate. What did you do, Justin, just out of interest, to keep cool? Did you just... Oh, could have sat in the freezer for a bit, I suppose, couldn't you? Yeah. Right, anyway, what is extrabentum? A dried spiced meat, a honey-based liqueur, a cheese from Guatemala, a fermented beer with dragon fruit base. I've never heard of extrabentum, but I would guess a fermented beer with a dragon fruit base. I've never heard of that either. I'm out, not a clue, no, neither have I. I just want to know how Justin coped for that bit of time his aircon and all that was out. It was mental. I bet it was, buddy. It's a drink, but I'm not sure. B or D? Okay, well, B. Some of these questions, yeah, they are hard now. And Crim Monk's like, oh my God, what do you do now? Weekend Geek out saying B. Honey-based liqueur. Paul Great, I'm out, not a clue. I'm with you, bro. I ain't got a clue. Hudson, a few B's. I'm guessing the X is silent. Okay, so to Benton. B. I'm sure it was B when we had it before. D. I would go Guatemala. That's a lot of that sort of D. B. It's the mother-in-law's cooking. That's that sort of spelling. B. It's moonshine. B. Guess. Ready?
It's B, of course. Is that your final? It's a great victory. Absolutely fantastic. You won the million. Well done.
Bosh! Well done, folks. We are millionaires. Oh, yes. What do we make of that? Bloody hell. We're on a million. We're millionaires. Millionaires, I'll tell you. Bloody amazing, eh? Good stuff. Oh, dear. Goodbye, millionaire. We did bloody well there, haven't we? Well done, guys. I have to say, you were impressive tonight. You were impressive with that. What am I looking for next? Bit of GeoGuessr. The Steam edition. Right, here we go. Right, I think we're on about 60-something% in terms of our win rate. Let's have an nosy. Do that, and we shall see. Right. What's this here? Daily challenge. More than 200 played today. What's our note? Oh, tip. Thank you very much, buddy. Cheers. Enjoy your super sticker. Look at that one. Rock and roll. Cheers, Addison. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll buy a beer on you, sir. Right, okay, let's sort this out. We're going to go in on a game. Let's do a quick play. As you know, in previous weeks we've been playing this, and it's really been throwing up some bloody, you know what I mean, some dodgy people that just lock in really quickly. I missed all the fun. Don't you worry, Justin. It sounds like you need to climb into a freezer, mate, and don't worry about the fun. You look after yourself, sir. Cheers, Alison. Appreciate that, bud, as I say. We're quite the hive mind. Yeah, it went down well, Shay. All night, Shay. Have a great evening. Top bloke, Addison. Yes, Sweden. You have my address. Just send me the check by post. Cheers, OG. You'll know. Don't you worry, Karen. I'll cut your slice of the pie. It's numpty, guesser. He's just won $1 million. Well, hey, we have. We've won $1 million. I don't know where the $1 million comes from. I'm waiting for the PC to spit them pound notes out or print a cheque. But it hasn't. And we've won $1 million a few times, so I'm due several million, but it just doesn't seem to come. Sad, really. Right, right. Let's do solo Jules. Oh, there's our win rate, 66%. Right, let's just hope and pray we haven't got an absolute numpty that wants to. We're against someone in Brazil. Justin Moore, has he been a member for how long now? 19 months. Bloody hell, Justin. Oh, there's a road sign. Get a bit closer to that road sign. Oh, right, okay. Is that Chinese or was that Japanese? It looks like Chinese to me. Let's go again that side and see if there's any English. They've locked in. Right. Haishin, Sanyo, Kobe, Osaka. It's Japan, isn't it, folks? It's Japan. Which is over that way, isn't it? Where the bloody hell is Japan? Oh no, I've run out of time, people. Bloody what? Where did he go? He went to America. The bloody hell was that all about? Oh dear. Right, that sort of language on that signage here. What are we thinking, folks? There's no web address. It looks sort of Eastern European Russian in terms of the way that the lettering is. There's a sign up here. There's a few things going on up here. What we got here? Look, accommodation 911 1968. They've locked in. We've got 10 seconds. Where are we going for? Eastern Europe. Right. Okay. Let's just drop in on Eastern Europe somewhere. Go Slovakia. It borders all of them. So they went Mongolia. It was Georgia, or was that? Yeah. Azerbaijan, somewhere around. We were closer than them anyway. They've lost more points. Right, okay, look at that signage there. Verskill, that looked German, I could be wrong. Wurstel, Objektil, Verpeting, Kurlenten, i.e. you could die. They've already locked in. Bloody hell, this is ridiculous. I think we're going to go in just somewhere sort of Norway, just somewhere like that. See what the bloody hell happens. Where are they gone? Oh, they went. Oh, where was it? Some part of Russia. Mother Russia. But again, we were nearer than them. We got one of them players, didn't we? St John's Educational Centre, primary school. Oh, Winnie the Pooh there. I wonder what was coming out. It was, oh no, it's a kite. Right, so I've got a bit of Africa, isn't it? Mixed day boarding level. Okay, it's obviously English. They've locked in. Are we thinking Africa? Got to be quick here. We're running out of time again. South America. Okay, let's go in. Try South America. South Africa. I'm more South Africa. Did I get a guess in on time or not? Oh, we were both very close. It was actually Rwanda. Oh, Uganda, sorry. But again, we were closer than them. Just. That was a bit of luck. They go in too quick, don't they? Honestly. This looks like a place that's sort of developing. What's the language here? Apartmente Lukozaki. Euro. So it's in euros. Oh, for God's sake, here they go. What's that sign there? Last bit of a clue. Vodafone. I'm going to go Bulgaria or something like that, I think. It's going to be by the coast. New member, Shane Baggin, welcome on board. We were closer than them. It's actually Albania. Yes. Oh, victory. Thank God for that. I like it when the game ends, when you get a bloody idiot like that who just locks in stupidly quick. They do my nutting, them people. They do my nutting, I tell you. Right, okay. Let's play again. And hopefully we get someone decent. Here we go. Where is it? They're from Israel. Right. Sparkling Meadows. Oh, here we go. It's only dumps in the bloody... It puts in Tatooine, isn't it? There's a car. It's a very red road. Very red road. We're making our way down the road. Oh, there was a sign. Go back, Rob. That sign. Oh, they've locked in. Damn. Damn. I reckon they went the same way as us. I've lost the bloody sign. We've got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. There's the sign. There's the sign. There's the sign. Keste Commercian. I've got to be South Africa somewhere. Lock it in there. Brazil. Madagascar. Looks like Dan's brain. Poor old Dan. Where we get? Where we're at here. Oh, okay, what's that? Compassion Angles. It's a very pretty place. Looking at it. I do like the architecture of some of these places. Their walls are a bit ropey and all that. Information Trusta Gratuitua. Sounding Spanish, or is it South American? Old Beetle there, look. Servicio Taxco. I don't know about you. I'm thinking Mexico, and I don't know why. Hotel Estella Informe. That's the Mexican flag, isn't it? It's Mexico, isn't it? Colombia. Yeah, it's South America. We've got time. They haven't looked in yet. But am I right in saying that looks like the Mexican flag? I'm sure that's the Mexican flag. Let's go Mexico. Mexico. Mexico City. Right, okay. Lock it in. Oh, they went in Europe. Yes, look how close we were, people. Bosh, they've taken... We wiped them out in a single guess. God, we're good. Victory. Added 6 to our rating. Way. We got now someone from Ukraine. Eugene K. Right. I'm guessing Africa. Or looking sort of Middle Eastern Africa maybe. So could it be dream number? Set up this road. God knows, anything could happen to us up here, couldn't it? Never seen again. Gold Coast, fund management brokerage. Well, Gold Coast would say bloody Australia, but it's definitely not Australia, folks. Australia doesn't look this wild. The markets are not like that in Australia. I'm sure. The traffic is not like this in Australia. Energy Bank. Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana, OG. Gold Coast is Ghana. Right, okay, we're going in on Ghana, folks. We need to find where the bloody hell was Ghana. Uganda, Cameroon, Nigeria. Ghana is there. Let's go in there. Bosh. Oh, we were slightly nearer than them. We've got a game on. These know what they're doing as well, folks. So we're all right here. We've got us a good game by the looks of things. So well done on Ghana. Oh, here we go. Middle of bloody nowhere. There's a sign there. It's just some arrow pointing. Come this way. People go missing round these parts. Missing. Last seen. Down the road. This is one of those maps where it truly depends if you go left or right, which will make all the difference. Let's go down. Well, won't allow me to go down there. Oh, bloody hell, here we go. Down into the lane, keep going up this lane. Slightly uphill. Oh, oof. Oof, oof. Bosh. Oh, why don't let's go any bloody further? We've taken the wrong turn, people. We should have gone left instead of right. Oh dear. Any ideas? That's where you dump bodies. I don't think you're wrong. This is Dan's brain again. Poor. Oh, hang on. What's that sign there? Although I think I might just spot another sign back down here. Or am I now just seeing things? Thape, I think it said. T-H-A-P-E. Thap. Thape. They've not locked in yet either. Well, at least we've got a sensible bloody opponent here that is just taking their time as well. Maybe they went the same way we did. Made the same error. They're now coming back on themselves. Bloody hell, look at this road. What? Sort of did a flippy thing then. I think we should just go in with a guess, people. And looking at that, where should we guess? A tip for Jaggers. If you want to find civilization, head downhill if possible. This is where towns tend to be. Good shout, Shepperton. Eastern Europe, Balkans, Greece, New Zealand. I'm thinking Spain, but could be miles off. I quite like the idea of Balkans or something like that. I think let's just lock something in. I think if we go sort of, not so much from Ukraine, they're from Ukraine. Maybe, could be sort of middle of Turkey, couldn't it? Let's just try guessing. They're going in for Bosnia. Turkey. Oh, Montenegro. They were nearer than us. We took a little hit there, folks. Oh, this looks... What's it doing? Don't take me out the bloody mountain. Take me... The road's going downhill here. Let's go downhill. Let's take Shepperton's advice. Head downhill. Oh, don't like us there. There's a yellow road sign. Looks like they're driving on the left-hand side. Oh, why does it do that? What's around the area? It's just nothing. It's just mountain range. Arizona, USA. Although I say that's driving on the right. Hang on, who's in that truck? Can we get ahead of that truck? See who's in it on board. They don't look very American. Well, it's a Chevrolet truck, so it could be America. But it hasn't looked in yet. There's the road sign. No language on the sign. That doesn't help. Arizona, I'm guessing. New Mexico. Actually, New Mexico ain't a bad shout. Sort of place aliens would... Oh, look at the bird there, look. Sort of an eagle or a falcon of some description. Mrs. OG began, look at the birds. What's that thing roaming over the road there, look. A cow wandering about on the roadside. Would you see cows wandering lonesome in the States? Some of that looks like Afghanistan, but I don't know. That's an included country. I've no idea, mate. Well, I've seen the cows just sort of wandering by the roadside now. It's put me off America a bit. Surely they fence their animals in. What's that building like there? No signage, corrugated roof. Brickwork looks absolutely awful. Definitely not a YTS employee done that one. Right. There was a road sign there. It's been torn down. That's people. There are people. Okay, we're getting an idea. I'm guessing it's got to be Africa, isn't it? Got to be Africa, people. South America, I reckon. Okay. Well, he still hasn't put an answer in, so we've still got time. What's on that? Oh, there's nothing. No, I thought it was a sign on the side of the house. Well, we've made the right move. We're going downhill slightly, and as Shepperton said, it will start get more built up, and he weren't wrong. It's actually looking a bit more South American. Here we go. Juntos los Censos Logranos Presidenta. Yeah, I'm thinking West Coast of South America. It's definitely got to be South America, isn't it? We've still got time. What's that one? East Ruiz, 104. 104 miles to Ruiz. Or East Ruiz, should I say. Wow. I mean, where are they walking to? Look at him. He looks like he's got a bucket there for donations. Please, donate me some money for my walk. Oh, here we go. He's in his truck. What's he got on board? Cemex. Looks like sort of concrete. Or, yeah, there's a little sign over there. Ah, I went past it. Let's go past. What's this big sign behind us here? Get him running. Where's he going? Oh, that he's being chased. Someone's chasing him. Ah, here we go. So Mexico. Mesa del Naya. It's Mexico, people. We are Mexico. Claudio Suarez is the president of Mexico. It's Mexico. Right, okay, let's do this. Let's lock this in. Mexico. Let's just go Mexico City. Or near there, because it's obviously not a city. We've locked in. Right, where's he looking? Oh, he's right in, look. Can't even tell you which country he's in. Oh, he was Mexico as well. We were nearer. Just. Oh, a bit more built up. Bespoke framing. Greenhouse. NHS. We're in England. We're in England, folks. Where in England are we? What's that? It's a Pac-Man logo. Look at that. Brewdog. So is this Glasgow, people? Is Justin still in? Justin's from Glasgow. Justin, is this Glasgow, mate? Golf Fang. No parking. Private space use required. I'm loving the graffiti. Some awesome graffiti. Birdies. That's a golf place. They've locked in. Right, Birmingham. Birmingham. Oh, okay. Really? Birmingham in Italy. I don't know any part of Birmingham I know, but hey, I trust you guys. We'll go for it. Trust me, it's Brum. You were right. Digbooth. Wow, how cool was that? That was a cool looking area. Oh. Temperature's dropped, I know that much. Well, it seems to be going, I'd say, which way's downhill, but they seem quite fairly balanced out. Right, what's that language, people? Varo Vahiyasta Korea. That's beware of the dog. Can't go any further. Right, so that's obviously a dead end. Right, they've locked in, so we're going to have to go Finland. Okay, I like the idea of that. Finland. Right, let's do this. Where's Finland? There. Just go in the middle. Bosh. He went Finland as well. Oh, he was a lot closer than us. He obviously went in the right direction. Got the hint further on. This is a good battle, though. Let's be honest. He's a fair opponent, this one. Oh, mate, that's some track, isn't it? Again, we're following my man Shepperton's advice. We are heading downhill straight away. This has got to be sort of... I won't go any further. We can't go any further. Right, okay, what do they look like there? She's got rag on her head. Keep the sun off her nuts. Looks like she's got a towel on her head, actually. Probably just got out of the shower. Right, it looks bloody lovely. The weather's going to be superb. What are them plants there? Palmy plants. Are we thinking Colombia, Bhutan, Cuba? Right, let's go South America. So where are we thinking? Cuba. Cuba's an island, isn't it? Where's Cuba? There. Let's try it. Good guess. Good guess as good as any. We were a lot closer than them. It's actually Columbus. It wasn't far from Cuba, so very well done. Nice one. Another win, folks. 3 out of 3. Oh, yes. We'll have one more. Are we ready? Can we make it 4 out of 4 tonight? Oof. Here we go. Jord Voz from Turkey. Right, there's a sign there straight away. Damn look here upon us. Uten Furvanag. Is this Finland or somewhere up there? Norway? Finland or Norway? Something like that. What are you guys thinking? I'm thinking Finland, Norway, that region, Denmark, up round there. What do you think? Holland, Norway, Finland. Cuba can't afford petrol. Let alone tracks. Yes, that's true. Right, let's go and look. So what we're going to go at? We got Norway. So should we just go Oslo? See what happens. Let's just lock it in. Get nice and quick. Where's he looking? He's got fangs. We should be a bit worried. If we upset him, oh, he's going sort of Eastern Europe. He's got Lithuania. There we go. We weren't far out, guys. It was Sweden. We did all right. We had the right idea from the off. So we've made a good start. Can we make it all wins tonight on GeoGuessr? Wow. This is... full blimey. What a place. My God. There isn't a road, really, is there? Just click. See where you end up. Bloody hell. Is that a lake or the sea? It looks like a big lake, doesn't it? Australia. Someone saying Isle of Man. Australia. Could be, but it's definitely a lake. Ah, but so is that a sign? No, it isn't. It's just some sort of shack with a waste paper bin. What's the bin say on it? You can't see. Just says put your rubbish here. Bit of greenery over here. We're getting a bit green. What's that sign? 60. A red circle. They obviously drive on the left, so there's a clue. They drive on the left. Oh, we've got 10 seconds, people. 10 seconds. Saudi, Africa. Oh, no idea. What do we go for? Let's try South Africa. Complete guess. Bloody hell. We were a lot closer than them. Oh, they're hanging in there. They've got 808 points remaining. We're going to wipe them out, people. All of them. Fin de Mundo. Fin de Mundo. Right, we're right here for a bit of signage. Ecuadores, Familia. It's got to be South America, sorry. Bit graffiti there. What's that sign we just passed there? Fin del Mundo. Fin del Mundo, Argentina. South America. Fin del Mundo. Ah, what's she got on the top? I thought it was Puerto Rico or something. No, nothing on the top. Right, let's have a little spin down here. They like their push bikes. Oh, they've locked in. Where should we go? Chile. Brazil. Let's just go South America somewhere. Let me go on the border of just there. So we're going middle. We're going central. A complete guess. We beat them. Yes. Well done, guys. Girls, an absolute another great win tonight. Oh, well done. Back. How do we get our rankings? I can't see me ranking. Oh well, not to worry, not to worry. Right, okay. That concludes the live stream this evening. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll hang around when I finish my beer. So any questions or burning desires, do drop them in. Great little results there tonight, wasn't it? We done well. We done well on that one, people. And walked away with $1 million. Shepperton, it was a bloody good night, mate. The only thing we've got to sort out next, mate, is your camper van, your Mrs. Camper van. We'll get that one sorted. So don't you worry, Pixie. I'm sure someone out there will know what they're doing. I will, Shepperton, let me open up the Discord. and I will pump you a copy of that email address. I'll do it straight after this. I'll make a note so I don't forget, alright? So, Shepperton, Ian, email. There we go. I'm sure he can help hook you up. Great stream, OG, and now I'm a millionaire, aren't we all? We're all winners here on the OG Duffy channel, people. Addison, what's he got to say? Any thoughts on the Game Station Go, anyone? Atari, I am tempted. Game Station Go, Atari. I'm not aware of it, Addison. So do share. What is that, please? I sent you a Discord message last week on a Japanese advert playlist if you haven't seen it. Tell her I simply spent it. Yes, you did, and I have seen it, and I've forgotten all about it. I'll be honest. I get so bloody many messages. Yeah, because I was going to... Yeah, I'm going to have to look and show it on here, actually. I'll make a note. Japanese ad for next week. If I'm streaming next week. The reason I say that is because next Sunday is... the last game of the football season, and if Tottenham lose on Tuesday, it all goes down to one game, whether West Ham stay up or not, and that will be on Sunday. So it's a bank holiday weekend as well, so I might not be live streaming next Sunday, but I will let you all know as I do. Thanks for the game help, guys. I've set some up, so I'll try that first. Okay, hopefully you get it sorted, Pixie, you know. Great stream, OG, and now a millionaire. Yes, you are, Crim Monk. Great quiz and bits. Thank you, OG. How are you getting on with the camera, mate? And is the mic sorted? Yeah, mic was sorted. There was a setting on there, Dan, where you went into the settings on the camera, and it's something to do with... Anyway, I ticked the box, and it brought the levels right down. I'm still 100% happy with the levels. I will go in and tweak them further, but this sort of automatically does it. So, but yeah, I got it working nicely, thank you. Nice one, Andrew. Really enjoyed the picture quiz on the different beers. Any ideas for next quiz? What we could do labels of them? We've done cleaning products, we've done chocolate bars, we've done biscuits, we've now done beers. Yeah, I'm always open to suggestions. What's your favourite shooter for the Mega Drive? Oh, I used to love Hellfire back in the day. Hellfire was great. Great stream and successful too. Busy week, Rob? Just at work. Thank you, Shepperton. Top man. Awesome, bruv. Cheers, mate. Something towards the next game on. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Successful week. So, yeah, it's just going to be a busy week, mate. It's just work. Really. I'm also shooting a video for a Pixel, I think it's called something. But it's digital frames, but it's so big, and it displays all like animations, all in pixel art, and it's all like retro game related stuff, little clips and Sega adverts and Sonic's running around and stuff, all on this like picture frame. So I'm going to be doing a review of that for next Friday. So there you go, that's Friday's video. And yeah, it's a good little bit of kit. I'm really liking it. It's going to look great in the games room, and ideally when I start streaming from the games room properly, I'm going to have a nice little backdrop going on and stuff happening and all that. Yeah, so that'd be a nice one. Thank you, Dave. Glad you appreciate it, mate. Get a few Wii U without inlays. Need anyone to print? Got a few Wii U without inlays. Need anyone to print? Oh, I don't know. When it comes to game covers, I think you can. There are people online who sell, because they have some great quality ones. You can get proper reprints. But hey, I've never had one myself, but I am aware that some guys do them. Great show, OG. Really enjoyed this. Thank you, David. Watch a long stream, OG. Kushti for the footy. Oh, mate. You can't rely on Chelsea to smash Tottenham. Then what can you say? Yeah, you ain't wrong there, Sydney Splendid. Karov. Just to give you an idea, bungalow we bought in Wales has been empty for 2 years. So lots of works for Chris and I to do. We love a project. Although, to be honest, Karen, as you say, it's been empty for 2 years. And Mother Nature, doesn't it take buildings back bloody quick? Yes, it does. We did a house renovation recently, and it's been empty for about 3 or 4 months. And I popped round there the other day, and it's amazing. You do notice nature starts, bang, it does. It starts taking stuff back, mate. You definitely have to get in there and get amongst it. Thank you. Huddleston, there it is. Let's have a look at his link. What's he put up there? I can't open it at the moment. Thank you, Shepperton. Really appreciate it, bud. Wine, great stream. Thanks for a great night, Rob and all. Huddersfield, beautiful, lovely stuff. You could do City Skylines for quiz. City Skylines. Is that a Simply Splendid? City Skylines an actual game or program, or is it just, you mean just photographs of City Skylines for the quiz? Great show, G. You and the gang made my night, so thanks all. No problem, Keno. Thank you for popping in. We should do crisp packets next. Have we done crisp packets? I think we have, because we did Monster Munch, all right, didn't we, Dan? I could be going nuts. Cigarette packets would be good for the quiz. Chipster, I'll tell you what, because, yeah, probably many of us smoked back in the day, and even the non-smokers would recognise a good cigarette packet, I'm sure. Cigarette packets are probably illegal advertising at this point. Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, I might get taken down. Or you could use the frame to display vetted photos from Discord in the background. Could do. Yeah, that'd work. Skylines is great for idea for a quiz round. Okay, cool. I'll make a note of that. Night all, great stream. Good night, Terry Aldridge. Right, okay. So I will drop Shepperton a message shortly with Ian's email, and I will make a note of that Skylines quiz. Skylines quiz. I'd probably recognise London skyline and probably New York. That'd be about it. I'd probably struggle. Famous boxers would be good. There's loads we can do. Biscuit wrappings. Yeah. I think we've done chocolate bars. I'm sure we've done digestives and all that before. Oh, anyway. What a great stream. Thank you everybody for coming to the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you everybody. Thanks for the little tips and stuff as well. Much appreciated. I will now crack on and send them emails and things. And have yourselves an absolutely amazing week. And remember, next week we've got ourselves a long weekend. Bank holiday weekend. So it'd be rude not to, folks. What have you got planned? You up to anything nice? As for me, Mrs. OG and Little OG, we have no plans at all except for Sunday. I will be, depending on Tuesday's football score, that will make a massive contribution as to what I'm doing this weekend. So it could be a dodgy one or it could be a really good one. Cheers, Rob. You're most welcome, Huddersfield. Thank you. Svanti. Goodbye, Svanti. Have a great week. Night OG, everyone. Good night, Karen. Keno, he's off. Karen, fingers crossed for West Ham. Let's hope so, Karen. Let's hope so, mate. You never know. But hey, if we go down, we go down. I'm not one of those football fans that is the be all and end all. Oh, my life's over. No, it's just a fresh start in a lower league, isn't it? Off to Clarkson's Festival next weekend. Yes, you did say, Shepperton. Enjoy that, my friend. Have a great one. Straxy's nice one. OG. Jibster. Football kits. That'd work, Jibster. Good shout. Have a great week, all. Thank you, Pixie. Cheers, Ron Moore. Bye. Football shirts. Yep, another one for football shirts. Nice one, Bunny. And good night. Thank you all. Night, Rob. Have a great week. Thank you, Emma. And you too. Have a great week, everybody. And I'll see you all on the next one, and keep your eye on the page for posts as to whether we stream next Sunday or not, or whether we do it Monday night, and if not, then it'll be the following Sunday for sure. Anyway, stay safe, look after yourselves, have yourselves a great week. Cheers all, appreciate each and every one of you. Laters.